Woo! Countdown to week one. Less than that. If you just can't wait to get some football, this Thursday night you got football. It's not us. But then again, you got us in the preseason games. Yeah, I really wanted to see it. I wanted to see what Kamara looked like so bad. I'm so feeling bad for him. He passed waivers, though. He'll be back with us next year. But, he's got to go through that whole rehab thing. Oh, let's not talk about that. It's so sad. I hate that. But, fam, here's the thing. From absolute doom to possible glory. And there are several individuals that fit into that category. You might see them on the thumbnail. At 49ers training camp, 49ers are closely watching players that were destined for a 2026 exit, no doubt about it. And it was just clear. A lot of people are putting out content already had certain guys already cut. There's some names you probably forgot, like I did. Let's jump right into this. The Niners coming out of the last season had a few names that 9 of 10 of us. I mean, it had to be that. It had to be almost unanimous. Of the Niners faithful, couldn't wait to see them get released. You could trade them, take them to a pawn shop. Just get them the bleep out of here, right? And so after Coach Shanahan had a falling out with cornerback Renardo Green in the middle of that game, I thought Renardo was going to get fired that night. Jesus, you know what? He may have had these kind of fits before. I'm sure, and now that we think about it, the BA pissed him off on a number of occasions because Shannon slammed him into his doghouse for a while, remember? And then the shorts keeper, everybody's out here wearing blue shorts, you're coming out with a pair of red pants. What are you doing? You're just you're just messing with him. See, Shannon, however, never said that he was going to get rid of Renardo. Never did. He never even suggested that he wanted Green gone. See, that was us jumping to a conclusion, at least for me. It was pretty much a unanimous that Ji'ayir Brown had convinced everyone that with the Niners, he did not belong. All of a sudden, Jair's pretty much in the running for a starter, as is Renardo Green. If Robert Saleh would have still been here this year, though, what do you think would have happened? That's the question. And fam, do you remember Junior Bergen? But I'd forgot all about Junior Bergen. Junior Bergen, the extraordinary return man from Montana, he is back in the mix. Players can change. Remember, we're always saying things like this about certain guys. They come in looking like they did the year before, which was making nobody really happy. And, usually the boot is coming. But no, we got guys working off season to improve their game. You got to appreciate that. But Junior's back. He's challenging fiercely for punch return duties with comments around camp, talking of his leap and not just leap and improvement. Really? I remember him. I like him because he's got blazing speed, but he can't catch the damn ball. You can't be a return man and can't catch the ball. It's just not going to work. Those players who might not be getting a lot of chance certainly did show up, though, this past couple of days. Tonight, to the Niners phones, tonight to take a closer look at the Niners' next generation of stars, which, of course, they're going to be. Because a lot of us, even analysts, are saying the 49ers they're not drafted for the next generation of 49ers. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. People just say things about the 49ers. They don't know anything about them. Rudy is the number one example of doesn't know a damn thing about the 49ers. Always shooting off at the friggin' mouth. All his accounts need to be shut down, so he can shut up. Oh, my God. Anyway, we're going to take a look at go to the phones tonight to take a closer look at the Niners' next generation of stars as they are being spotlighted due to veterans taking time off to heal from minor injuries. It's not serious. Minor injuries on day 6 of training camp. It should be expected every year. And in fact, I don't know how other teams don't go through it as well. You've not been doing anything but training on your own in the off season. You're not out playing football with a bunch of other guys. You're not taking contact. You're not making cuts. You're not doing sudden things. If you come in and you work out for Kyle Shanahan, you know you're going to work. And I think that's an edge, as long as we don't all get hurt. That's why they've been as good as they have. When we do survive camp, tough to beat. This is part of the formula. Only there's risk involved, as you know. Guys getting taken out. Ricky Pearsall cannot be on that list. Ricky's leg has been bad for, I know, don't. Because, Smooth has already told, Smooth made it clear to me last year, and I kept saying, well, he might be all right. That's me, right? I'm telling you, man, that boy got tendonitis. He ain't going to never be all right. Oh, man. Anyway. Not a lot of Rams fans Shams fans are hanging around. And the ones that are coming in here on occasion, they staying for a minute, but they've all blocked Brian. You cowards. If you can't stand the heat, stay the hell up out of the kitchen then. The Texas boy's taking that seriously. I haven't seen Texas boy. Can anybody remember the last time you seen Texas boy? I'm not trying to find him either, but I'm just saying. Mike Evans did not land in the NFL top 100 of 2026 rankings, fam. Oh, I read that and I was delighted. This has to be the first time in his career that he was not included. And then to add insult to injury, they put him at number 101. The first guy they left off the list. Oh, Mike is going to play some ball this year. If he could just avoid too much any serious pain, Mike, I'm looking for him to go over 1,000 yards now. This week, the league revealed Evans was ranked number 101, as I mentioned, making him the first player left off the list. I say, oh, good. Mike doesn't need that kind of crap. But I'm thinking to myself, for motivation's sake, good. You guys should have waited till 105 or something, just really ridiculous. Just piss him all the way off. Because that inspires a guy. Because you don't even play as long as Mike. Maybe sometimes you do need a little extra push. Because it becomes a routine. It's too easy. He's out there abusing defensive backs every year. At some point, you get bored with that. I imagine, ESPN's Nick Wagner pointed out in a post-practice recap that fifth-round rookie linebacker Jaden Duger was getting some individual reps from the edge group. Oh, my God. Not really a surprise, though, fam, because the Niners like this kid for his versatility. He's just a Swiss Army knife. He is coming out and seemed to want to explore all the ways that he used, especially at this time. Since we are short of bodies at that spot right now, edge rushers, it's just, wow. Nick will be back, but I don't know. It's just really scary how that keeps happening. No, I'm not trying to spread panic because I'm the first one to tell you don't panic. So don't. Across 2 seasons with the University of Louisiana, Duggar had 5 sacks and 17 tackles for a loss in 27 games as a linebacker. You know he wants to do this. Some of these guys putting out there, and we got a couple of guys can really play that and drop back into coverage. Duggar, you thought you was going to waltz down the field and get a quick in, a quick out? Duggar with them extensions. Those aren't arms. Those are tentacles. You're not getting by him. Oh, this kid has Raheem Morris football written all over. 6 full training camp practice was completed yesterday or Monday as preparations continue for the 2026 NFL season. Coach Shanahan continued to observe practice on Monday and spent a significant amount of time watching a session. He wasn't holding his head or saying or doing this something we always see. He's fine. He's healing up. He's getting better. There was a guy on X's. I was having a good time with that. Yes, he writes, yeah, too bad you can't see inside of his head. It probably looks like eggs. I called you, man, why you want, I had to respond back, man, why you want to hurt me like that, man? What is it with you? You a 49 fan? Yeah, but I'm just telling you, man. Reality says you don't get into car accidents like that and come out yeah, I know, but still, leave me alone. Anyway, Kenny Blaine's limited his role as he continues recovering from the injuries he sustained in that July 14th car accident. That's been a while already, a couple of weeks. The optimism is growing within the organization that Shanahan could soon resume his full-time coaching duties. Because, fam, on Saturday he addressed the team for the first time anyway in training camp, and on Monday he took part in the team's post-practice huddle before turning things over to Mike Brown. Yeah, I'm talking about New York Knicks, Mike Brown. He's in town. See what I did there? Should I say NBA champion Mike Brown, head coach of the NBA champion New York Knicks. That had to be interesting for the team, because Brown's son Cameron, of course. I know you say, well, if Cameron wasn't our coach, would he be there? No, but Cameron serves as a Niners offensive quality control coach. He took in Monday's practice before addressing the team. Dad, of course, and Juice just loved it. Juice, man, Juice is a bro that if he is your bro, no matter what happens, you'll know him for the rest of your life. This dude takes his friendships really seriously. Because that group between him, Debo, he's raving about Debo all the time. You know how he feels about George Kittle, even though George always saying, I'm never going to get over that time I told him I was a 5th-round pick, and he had to just interject that he's a 4th-round pick. George, man, stop it. But Juice said that was so cool. This is a quote. Just talking about the championship teams that he's been on, just how each and every one of them had a standard. All right? And they had a written standard that they all signed. Can you imagine passing around a standard? You read it, sign it, be it? He goes on to say, and I think this spoke really well to this organization because we've always talked about having a standard here. And I think we have such a great one, and one that when our head coach goes down, everyone understands what the standard is. And that's why I was even worried about it. The other day when they said Shannon's going to be out for a little while, man, you got enough leaders on that team. Ain't going to be no BSing around. The vets that we got on this team, they ain't going to put up with no jive. You do your job, boy. Yeah, we'll see. No, we ain't going to be the ones to let you go, but we'll make sure we put word in for you to go and what you did here. So, you gotta have that kind of element around your camp. So they understand what's expected from the guy next to them, that when leaders go down, the next guy in line can hop right up in there, and that's not a big fall off. See, because we got an organization like no other. This is tradition that goes all the way back. Teams like the Shams, potty mouth individuals running around talking trash all the time, they have no idea of what it's like to support an organization with the integrity the 49ers have. The Shams never have had it, and they never will have it. It's just not going to happen. They're always going to be the Shams who have a drag-along tag. Yeah, let me stop, because I'm going to start with Shams. I'll be here for an hour and a half talking to them sides, because they get on my damn nerves. We saw a defining example of that last season, though, fam. If anybody thought the Niners credo was just for show, oh, no. Guys that stepped up and for fallen warriors did a great job maintaining a level of excellence within their capabilities, of course. I'm never going to forget the 49ers of 2025 for the rest of my life, fam. I may be as proud of that team as I was the dynasty teams. They came in there, they fought, and they just tried their best to uphold being a 49er. And it worked. Ha! Goosebumps, man. Players who did not practice and are not on the injury list, right? Fam, how many teams around the NFL have such a list? These guys, they're not on the injured list, but they got ouchie after ouchie after ouchie. Kalen Back, abductor. Mike Evans, quad strain. Grayson Halton, knee bone bruise. Running back Jordan James, you know about the rib fracture. Fred, you need to calm down a little bit though, bro. You really do. Because all the fights you started out there, come on, bro. I know what you're doing, but pump the brake a little bit. Cornerback Jack Jones, soreness, resting. Christian McCaffrey. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I said Christian McCaffrey. No, Christian Kirk. He's got that calf strain. Vidarian Lowe, high ankle sprain. I'm not done. Malik Mustafa, hamstring strain. Defensive end Cameron Samuel, knee. Wide receiver Deshaun Stribling, hamstring. It was just a strain, though. So, tightness, I'm sorry. Defensive end Keon White, abductor, I'm sorry. Injury updates. Family, do you remember all season long? I would look at this like they get back to practice on Tuesday, and Kyle would have the report. These are the kind of worrisome things that have us reading a week before the game starts. The practice participation categories, right? First thing I do. Oh, shit. As soon as you read it, did not participate. Names you did not care to see on the list. That means player did not take any part in practice. So that means he's in limited participation. Player took less than 100% of normal preps. I'm not happy with that either. But that's what we got for the most part, most of the time. Full participation, 2 or 3 people, maybe if you're lucky. We started the season off with full participation though. Last year, I remember that. We went through the same similar madness we're going through right now. Day or so before the game time, right, here we go. Because we've been looking all week to see what's going to happen. They're going to do the walkthrough and everything by Wednesday. They got to go through the plays for the week. If they're not there by Wednesday, you pretty much assume they're not going to make it, right? So questionable was uncertainty whether the player will play. Your favorite names on that list, of course. Doubtful, unlikely the player will participate. Questionable and doubtful were okay, actually, but you knew he wasn't going to come out there at 100%, but he's going to play. You just wish he was, but the player that will not play, that's over. Now you go into, it's really stressful. And I'm being a fan because we get this news once a week. It's game time, right? And there's that guy. Game time decision. I said, Trent Williams is really game time decision. He's not playing, is he? But Trent would trot out there and game time decision always was the guys that they really just can't do without. They'd have Trent Williams out there in a wheelchair if they had to sometimes. I felt bad for him. Trent Williams only was allowed to sit out a few times since he's been with us, but he wasn't feeling well. And then you got guys like Myles Garrett. We played the Browns, and Trent was just in terrible health. We played the Shams in that NFCCG. Trent was dragging his ankle up and down the side, up around the lines. And that was not, and the mofos, they only got away with by 3 points. They're still pounding their chest over that. Bleep you, Rams. Just, Mike Evans is among the latest additions to the Niners injury report. He missed Monday's practice with a quad strain. He'll be all right. But Ian Rappaport reported that the injury is not believed to be serious. Suggested Evans is expected to return sooner rather than later. And the rookie sensation, we can call him that, Deshaun Stribling, also remains sidelined with hamstring tightness. The 49ers continue to list him as day-to-day. Did you see that? I put that clip up, though, on X. Coming down, knees up, not having no problem striding. Look at him. The Black Stallion. He's fine. You know what? If he's tight, let him stay. It's fine. He'll be all right. They can administer that. Even that sorry group of people we got maintaining health around there as far as muscles and things like that. I imagine they could get him back. Some positive news on the injury front, though. Another rookie sensation on the D side. Romello Height with that elbow. He's fine. Ask Brock. Boy, you know what? I'll tell you what, though. That says something about Romello. He came around the right side, okay, but he came around there, and you know how Brock is. If he can see you, he sees plain as day come around that right side. Romello didn't care. Brock had to throw that ball away. How many quarterbacks in the league is as quick as Brock getting out the way? Remember that. Second year DT CJ West, undisclosed, also returned to practice. Meanwhile, rookie running back Caleb Black was held out with that injury. Niners also revealed that defensive end Mikael Kamara, who was waived, injured on Sunday, suffering from it's an ACL. He cleared waivers and he'll go to the team's IR list. Damn it! I was excited about him because I said some of the things he did at school and he doesn't look the part. I want to see how and why he did that, and I bet he was about to do it too. And we need people coming off the edge. So, offense, running back room, Patrick Taylor, and Sincere McCormick. Why would you name your child that? They held things down for Jonathan James and Kalen Black when CMC wasn't on the field. And just signed on Sunday, Khalil Herbert participated in his first practice with the team. Jalen, he collided with Jalen Graham, but was unfazed by Jalen's efforts and continued running downfield, which made Graham possibly consider other career possibilities. Now, this is my own thing. That's how. Now, Jalen, he ran right on through you like you weren't there. That looked bad, man. That wasn't Jalen's only moment of the day either. Jalen Graham, this is his fourth year, isn't it? Then he got cut. Was it last year? And he brought him back because we ran out of linebackers. We didn't have any more, right? We got to the point nobody was available to play linebacker. The Athletics, Matt Barrow, he reports that Brock Purdy completed 15 of 21 pass attempts during team drills. Browns noted quarterback 2, Mac Jones, completed 8 of his 10 pass attempts. Debo participated in his second practice since rejoining the Niners and has already made a strong impression. John Lynch can't stop grinning. I mean, Lynch is running around there like a fat kid having a piece of chocolate cake, man. Lynch is going to say he's looking fantastic. It's like he didn't miss a beat. John, why couldn't you guys have had this kind of friendly rapport a few years ago? It just amazes me. Israel's Nick Wagner. Junior Bergen has shown apparent improvement as pass catcher during training camp. All right, Junior, get in there, boy, with that 4-3. Didn't somebody say Junior was less than a 4-3? Tight end Jake Tongas, he's the people's choice when George ain't around. Hauled in multiple receptions, but came up short on a few other targets. Cornerback Demo Lenore broke up one pass intended for Tongas. That's not an embarrassment, Tight end Braden Willis. Do you remember Braden Willis? He made an impressive one-handed OBJ-style catch on a deep pass from Mac Jones, hauling in despite tight coverage from Jalen Graham. Again, Jalen Graham got used yesterday, didn't he? Hang on there, Jalen. Wait. Hey, Jalen, you didn't have your Wheaties. Then you got to have your bowl of Wheaties, man, for tomorrow's workout, bro. Oh, Jordan Watkins didn't miss. Boy, Mrs. Watkins' baby boy hauled in a 4-yard touchdown pass from Jones while matched up against cornerback Nate Hobbs. That's Hobbs can play. Fam, tonight, amongst anything else you want to add, who's going to make that 49ers wide receiver room? The kid Grimes is kicking ass. Oh, my God. Oh, what's the other thing? What's Chris McCaffrey's? Some of these guys are really, you just can't, what are you going to do? Defense. More about that Duggar boy. As I mentioned earlier, Jaden Duggar worked with the defensive line for the first time during training camp. And good thing, too. Duggar, see, the thing about my only worry about Duggar and both Ramillo is they're just so lean. That's going to be great for the quickness. I don't know how many hits they can take. 49ers continue to take advantage of Duggar's versatility, moving him around the defense in hopes of accelerating his path to contributing as a rookie. Yeah. Stay tuned. He's going to. They have plans for him playing this year. This is just not all fluff and whatever. He's going to be utilized. Noah Furtado of the Chronicle regarding quarterback Renardo Green. Green dominated this one-on-one reps. Dominated. I'm not trying to overreact, but I'm just saying. His name and domination were never something I was ever going to say. Just saying. Yesterday was not the first day that Renardo has enjoyed an impressive training camp, by the way, either. He appeared to be the front runner to start opposite Demo Lamore once again. And Demo's running around campaigning loudly for Renardo Green. So, this is the kind of camaraderie you like to see, because, I kept asking people, but I got several different answers because I didn't see. Remember during the game, we just watched the camera just left the game, zoomed down on the field. And Kyle Shanahan's like, Renardo's right there. Kyle was just barking at him. I said, what the hell happened there? What's going on with that? Renardo kept walking away from Shanahan because I think Shanahan was freaking him out. Remember, because they walked around the camera. Shanahan stayed right on his tail. He was going to get through saying what he was going to say. What is it? Then I came back, guys, you see what happened? And somebody said Renardo was over there doing what he got in trouble for about a week or two before, too. Picking fights with people on the field, getting flags. I figured to believe that one because I said, you know what? That is immature and a pain in the ass. We can't use a 15-yard penalty. So, I don't know. But, Demo loves him. Rookie cornerback Ephesians Prysock. If for no other reason, this guy's got to make the team. I love his name. Ephesians Prysock flash breaking up a Mac Jones pass intended for Junior Bergen. Fred Warner avoided an injury scare. Fred collided with Kyle Juszczyk. See, Fred, I know you're a bad dude, Fred, but Juice is powerful too, man. You guys can't be hitting each other too hard. Warner stayed on the field for the next play before taking a short break on the sideline. Then he returned to practice. Nick Martin, fam. Remember last year they made us think that Nick Martin was an idiot? That he could not actually comprehend the playbook? And that's why the 49ers were really moving him in and out like they wanted to, because they had set plays he could do. He couldn't do anything more than that. I said, good Lord, really? How did he get through university football and he doesn't have an ability to grasp the plays? It was probably a joke. Some clown. Rudy probably put that out there. That's not true. Nick continues to flash of speed and range, strengthening his case for a larger offensive role this season. So look for Nick Martin to be on the field a lot more often. Linebacker Tatum Bethune. Fam, is Tatum Bethune. Bethune is that good luck, that great, that story. I don't want to see him get cut, but I don't know where he's going to. Can he make this team? Tatum broke up a pass but dropped a potential interception from Brock Purdy. And DT Osa Odigazua. Fam, does it look like you see him when he's doing when Osa's doing interviews? The NFL doesn't call. No, they do call for drug testing. Remember Sherm? They call Richard Sherman. I don't know what Sherm did to whoever he did to. Remember for weeks they called Sherman every few minutes for drug testing. Sherm seemed to know what was going on too. I couldn't stand it. I said, why do you guys keep calling him for what? So, Odigazua, he needs, man, that dude is swole. My God, dude is a beast. But he consistently disrupted the offense during team drills, generating pressure on multiple snaps. And here's a name for him, Ji'ayir Brown. Ji'ayir Brown. He broke up what looked to be a potential touchdown pass from Purdy to tight end Jake Tongas. And Brown said at the moment, and pulled him over to the side of the field. Hey, Ji'ayir, can we get a word? Yeah. What's up, man? You were going to get cut a few minutes ago. Ji'ayir says, I think I was in man-to-man coverage. They're on the backside. Jake tried to run a deep over. I kind of ran it down, made a play on the ball for the team. Ji'ayir, do anything. Ji'ayir, don't get corny. Please, man. Just don't. God, that was comical. You really said that, didn't you? in his first practice back from an elbow injury. Romello Height generated pressure on Purdy. As I mentioned, forcing QB1 to throw that ball away with impressive rush off the right edge. As I said, if you can go get Brock Purdy, fam, who can you not go get? Who's quick coming out? You may have a little trouble catching Lamar. Who else? I can't wait for this season to start. And Shams, if your boy don't get that ball out of his hands fast, he's dead meat. Dead meat. Because whatever pressure Romello's providing, he can't run to his left. He can run back. Or he can hit the dirt. Oh, God, I can't wait. Matt Mielko, NBC Sports Bear. Defensive end KJ Henry, we just picked him up. Turned in an impressive performance on Monday, recording three would-be sacks. See, we may not have the guys we want at the edge because they're healing up. But, boy, they're bringing in monsters, man. The 49ers did not hold one-on-one pass rush drills on Monday, though, as injuries continue to thin the defensive line. Special teams, fam, you know what? John Lynch recently revealed, of course, that Debo is going to be committed to returning kicks. Well, who was that guy we had last year from Kansas City? I was always satisfied with him. And I was wondering if we could get anybody that could be anywhere near as good as he is. If Debo gets that steam truck train rolling, he would be better. You're not going to tackle him. If Debo gets 2 or 3 steps in front of the defense, good night, Irene. And even if you grab him, it's not going to make any difference. He's gonna hurt you. Seriously, he's going to hurt you. Special teams coordinator Brant Boyer is just delighted. Brant said he's a hell of a player and he's really tough to tackle. He's got speed to take it to the house all the time. Again, anytime you can add a guy like that to the roster, you're jumping up for joy as a special teams coach. We can see you, Brant. Enjoy. Boyer continued his jubilation about his special teams unit, saying, the punt return competition, however, remains wide open. There's a handful of guys, and to be honest with you, hopefully somebody emerges. That's not good. That means nobody's standing out. Who was that? That was you, Jack. Jack, I don't know about Calvin. Yeah, Coach says nobody's standing out. He does say, though, I think Jacob Cowing, Will Pauling, Watkins, all those guys are back there. Junior Bergen. There's a big handful of guys, and hopefully they can make great decisions and catch the ball first and foremost. That's what's most important. It really is, too. That's how the Shams end up losing the NFC CCG this last year. That comedian they had out there fielding punts. Oh, God, I enjoyed him. He couldn't catch a cold. My God, he sucks. But he goes on to say the battle of punter also remains unresolved with Jack Ball. You guys, how do we pronounce his name? Baumeister? Isn't that Baumeister? Is he German? Is that a German name? I thought it was Nordic. Anytime you see the letter EESTR, first thing you think about is beer, right? That's what I think about Germans. Germans, they're serious about beer. And Corliss Waitman competing for the job. Boyer expects that competition to continue through preseason. So, and he said that they're both doing a nice job. Both have strong legs. It's just the consistency that you look for. So that's going to be the key. Is how do they perform in preseason games and things like that. Just like any other position, it's all how they perform in the preseason. Because Eddie, you still got pretty much the same elements you had last year. The punter last year wasn't that bad. It wasn't bad at all. But you got Eddie and you got D. As long as D doesn't get hurt, we're solid on that return. The punt, they're working it out. Try to take a guess. We have a pool. Oh, who is going to be the punt return man? I have no idea. I can't imagine. Niners off today, healing up, and we'll return to practice tomorrow, Wednesday. Found any place you want to jump on, you want to add your feeling about some of the things that are taking place right now. Interject on what you think is going to happen with some of these positions later on in the season. And for the love of God, who are the 6 running backs? Vegas ought to run odds on that. There'd be all kind of money made. Jimmy, I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, yeah, right. He says haven't been around, haven't been in much. Can't wait for the season to start. I'll be in chat on Sundays. Triple H's going to be a faster, meaner T. Oh, he is faster than T.O., ain't he? If he has T.O.'s comedic talents, I'm going to be delighted. Hey, Smooth.
I can tell you that bowling ball's too heavy for you, Jeremiah. Tell Anthony to get you the other one. Ronbo, what's up, bro?
Yeah, I'm listening, giving out instructions on a bowling ball. I remember that.
Yeah, I'm babysitting, bro. Got my nephews and stuff over here. You know I like company. I like my space. But they want to go bowling, so I told them going downstairs they can bowl. So I told them to get Anthony to set it up. But anyway, I heard you talk about. Oh yeah, bro. I heard you talk about who was that? The wide receiver crew. I'm gonna tell you right now, Cowie is on the bubble.
Yeah,
Jeffrey Cowie is on the bubble. The reason I say that, he was gonna be a kick and punt returner, but now Debo taking that job over. So Cowie, he's gonna have to watch out for Bergen. He's gonna have to watch out for Paulie. And he's going to have to watch out for Grimes. Grimes or Paulie, one of those 3, one of them going to be on the roster, bro.
Because Grimes is going to be on the roster anyway.
Grimes. Man, I watch these two. Grimes and Paulie, I watch them in college, bro. They still. But whoever don't make the squad, I don't think they go send them through waivers, but nobody's going to pick. I don't think nobody's going to pick them up. Because they're free agents. They didn't get drafted. And like I said, the draft was deep at wide receiver. Remember I said that?
Yeah.
So we have to bring them back and stop them for next season. Then have them if we have an injury in the regular season at wide receiver. We can pull them in. So while they're sitting, they're in the playbook. You know what I'm saying? They're in the playbook. So I guess they'll give them about 10 or 12 plays that they know. So when they do come in, because Shanahan's offensive playbook is real hard to grasp.
Yeah.
So they give them about 10 or 15 plays, to go over, memorize. So if they do get in the game, we won't miss a beat. They won't be playing slow. They can play fast, play at their potential. But I got news right here. Villa, he wants to go to a West Coast team. And they're going to be the Rams. They're already loaded with Garrett, so they don't have no money. Okay, Vita Bear. The Niners right now, we had $70 million. We had $67 million. Chargers, West Coast team, they have $41 million. Raiders, they have $14 million. Most likely, if you do get traded, he's going to be with the Niners. I'm saying it now before anybody else come out and say it. Okay? Because the reason I say that, and they had a stall, he's going to want $20 million a year. We had the money. Had the money. Every time we had money like this, we always had money, put money aside for big name players, just like CMC. We got from the Panthers. So it's just gonna be the same situation. I'm not even worried about it. I'm gonna let everything play out because the reason I said that, they can't sign him. They couldn't sign him. They had the money to sign him. They would have signed him. Tampa Bay only has $8 million.
And they can't even sign a Baker. Smooth, what are you gonna give up? What are you gonna give up for him though? What's your trade package? Because you're going to want something.
For who? Villa?
Yeah.
I can give him. I'll give him a draft capital. I'll throw in. Because he's dominant. He's one of the top 3 dominant. Man, I give up. I won't give up no. I'm not giving up no one. I give up because he's 30. He's 32, I think. So I give up a second and the 5th, or a second and a player. That's it. I ain't going no further than that. And ain't going to be a starter either.
You can't lose your mind on this. Yeah, I agree.
No. Now, if he's 27, it'd be different. It'd be a first-round pick. But since he's 30, 32 like that, no, it'd be a second round. But I ain't going no higher than that. And probably a second and the 5th. Or a second and a player. That's it.
You get Ojigazua and Vita in the middle of that field. That's lights out for a run.
If we have him, it's a wrap. That's what I'm saying. If we get him, it's a wrap.
Man.
But I'm going to let God work it out. Let God work it out.
Everybody keep praying. Oh, man.
Right? I only played one time, boy, for something. That's it, and I just let it sit. Oh yeah, Stribbling. I want to give a shout out. It's not who you think it is. I want to give a shout out to the New York Jets for allowing us to get Stribbling. Okay.
Is their fault? It was their fault, wasn't it?
I want to give a shout out to the Cleveland Browns for letting us get Romello Height. I want to give a shout out to Houston, Texas, and Miami Dolphins general managers for letting us get running back Black. And again, I want to give a shout out to Browns general manager for letting us get Grayson Halton from Oklahoma. And I want to give a shout out to the Ravens general manager for letting us get Duggar from Louisiana. If they didn't do that, we wouldn't have these players. So I'm shout out to them. Not they fans, to the GM. It's business, bro. It's business. Lynch did that. You know? So
I love you. I love your investigative work. You know? That's great.
I'm not no hater. I'm no hater. If you're doing something worth shouting out to, I'm gonna shout you out. You know, it's just if them other motherfuckers, when I'm right and they step in the rock, don't come out and say nothing. I don't respect them. You know, that's why they the way they are. So I ain't worried about it. But yeah, man, and shit. I don't know what else. We signed our running back Herbert. We signed defensive lineman Titus and Leo. And we cut. Thank God. See, God always good. That's the God always good. God came in for me again. And he cut Eli Apple from the night.
Hey, I was wondering how long Eli was going to last. When they first mentioned his name a few weeks ago, I said, why is he here?
What did they get him? I hope he never get a damn day. And I prayed.
Well, thank you.
How long it takes after it already come through, right?
I'd already forgotten about Eli. I just been like traumatized when I first heard his Eli Apple's on this team. They cut him last year. What is he doing back?
Duggar. Forget Duggar played wide receiver first. That's why he got that speed and range and everything. And then again, he's starting with the he's with the starters now too. So he can play DN, and he can play linebacker, and he can play safety. So we got depth, bro. He's like Debo.
The question is what he can't play. I mean, because we know he can play everything. Smooth, outstanding stuff. Let me just get back to the ex-bowling coach, and I'm going to see you. Hey, man, what
what's up, baby girl? I love you, girl. William, I see you, bro. I see everybody there. Shot me out. You over there, Smooth out, brother. And the kid, I see all of y'all. What's up? We're all y'all. Brian, all y'all. Ellis, all y'all. E, Anthony, Tony. But I can go on and on and on. The family is so big, bro. I love you, all of y'all. Hey, man, you know what it is, Ronbo. Keep doing your thing, brother. And hey, I'm gonna do me, man. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna go.
And we love it.
I'm gonna give a. I'm gonna shout out to everybody. I'm going downstairs. Make sure my nephew, you know, he's 7 years old. Yeah. He can't. I have to lift these bowling balls and stuff. So I got bowling alleys down. I got a 15-bedroom mansion, bro.
No wonder you got a bowling alley downstairs. I'm loving it.
Outside swimming pool and a gymnasium. Hey, bro, I'm blessed, bro. Put your money in the right spot, man. Start investing. So put your money invested in stock and all. I'm telling you, man.
All right.
Ever since I was 21, I'm 60 now. But hey, shout out to everybody. Bang, bang, you know what it is. Dub City, Smooth up, but I'm out. Next one up. All right.
He's smooth. He's got the right name. The smoothest dude in San Francisco, sucker free. He started that movement. All right, Smooth. See you Friday.
Smooth operator.
Friday. All right.
Oh, God. He is special. Matty, you're special, buddy. I gotta tell you what. How you doing tonight?
What up, buddy?
Tell you, with all the things we hear about our team, there's we should be used to it by now. We do this every year.
Yeah.
We see guys all
pretty normal, right?
Yeah. And come day one when it's time to start playing, most likely everybody's going to be ready to play as they fly to Melbourne.
Yeah. No, I'd assume. Yeah.
So I'm not worried about that.
Evans just needs to study up on the playbook, but he's super smart, so that's not going to be. I don't know.
You know about Mike Evans?
That, so.
Mike Evans is probably Yeah, I don't think, does he have issues with the playbook? I don't, you know.
No. I'm not saying he does. I'm just saying, since he's got a little bit of an injury right now, he can
Oh yeah,
still be studying up, doing the homework.
yeah. Guys like that, they probably
Oh, I'm
get
sure
on
he
your
does.
nerves going over material. And they say, "Hey, you want to go
Yeah.
out? You want to go out and eat? No, I gotta go over the plays." Dude, you've been on there for 5 hours. I bet he's one of those kind of
Yeah.
guys because you don't become that
Yeah. Then he
famous.
looks at he looks at you and he's like, "Yeah, that's why I'm better than you."
Yeah, yeah. No, in so many ways, just make you feel inferior because you
I
figure
mean,
to do what he's done for so
right?
many years, he's got to be able to. One of those guys that focuses to the point where he's boring as a friend. He never has time for you. He doesn't call when you come over. He says he's busy. So
It's funny. Probably right.
uh,
Probably hit it on the nose. It's hilarious.
unless
Yeah.
no. What's his name? The quarterback that's over in Minnesota now. Kyler Murray. Yeah, Kyler, man. Kyler's available for anything all day, every day. That's why he's in Minnesota because he couldn't realize what important it was to be a quarterback. God, Matty, some NFL players
Funny,
just don't get it. You're in a
On Arizona paid him a ton of money.
but the thing is, you get to play a game for a career, making huge money. You get to play something you love to play and get the spotlight put on you.
Like some kind of
You're
inconvenience.
Hollywood all the way. And you act like what? Like your BAs, your ABs, your Kyler Murrays. Who else is a clown around the NFL that doesn't seem to appreciate what God gave him? Yeah.
One that was doing sit-ups in his driveway.
T.O.
That guy.
But at least he got work done. I mean, he made it to the Hall of Fame.
No, I agree. 100%.
I'm talking about those cut-ups.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because BA and AB, they haven't made it to the Hall of Fame. And, what's his name? Le'Veon Bell? He screwed up too early. He's not going to the Hall of Fame. I mean,
Yeah.
God.
Crazy,
Jerry Rice is almost, you look at Jerry Rice, Joe Montana. We've got some guys that represent the standard of excellence that every football player should strive to be. From the time you're 6 or 7 years old playing Pop Warner. So, just.
Yeah, we got the gold standard, right? Guess you could say.
Red and gold. Matty, what are your takeaways what's going on in camp, though?
I don't know, man. It was just funny how the whole stupid substation was just hitting my feed today. I was just like, man, this again? It's like, come on, dude.
Oh, man.
That's all I could see today.
And George isn't helping it.
I'm like, nah.
George Kelly.
No,
George believes in it. And also, Juice, since they're pros, Juice has said, well, you can't really just close your eyes to that type of thing, And George points out the trees along the fence line that wouldn't grow any more leaves. I got to tell you something, though, Matty. I was impressed with George's observation there. That doesn't make sense.
There's something. There's got to be something, man. I think somebody had a good take on it. They're like, you know what? Next season, for for camps and stuff, just do something at a field somewhere nearby, at a college.
Not nearby, far away. I want to be at least 45-minute drive,
far enough away where you can't even say that was an issue.
But then, Matty,
I mean,
you get that argument from people. Man, come on, Jerry Rice played on that field. I know it.
On that practice field, yeah. Well, what was funny is somebody was saying how inexpensive it was to move it originally before they built all that back in the day. I was like, man, why don't you just move that shit? Didn't see the importance, I guess.
I mean,
puts off a lot of energy, dude.
It does. What is that substation? Because
you can hear it hum.
Oh my God. We're talking about an organization worth millions upon millions upon millions of dollars, and we can't get that substation moved. Even Jed could have that station moved. Whatever it does, it doesn't have to be right there. right? Isn't it something that generates? What does it do? I don't even know what it does.
It's just where it's almost like a hub,
What does it provide?
like a distribution to a certain extent.
See, now that could be moved.
Oh, 100% it can. It's expensive now.
It'd be expensive as hell now too, though. But
it's like $20 million or something stupid.
That's a drop in the bucket for Jed.
Might be more than that.
30 million's fine.
That's the thing. He spent way more than that on his soccer team, right?
I know, and they're really working hard on that. Really working hard. At
There's a lot of money in it. I get it. Smart.
No, it is. I just hope if we have a money situation that we need to deal with, Parag can take away from his duties. What's the name of that team?
I don't remember.
It's not Manchester. What is
that where it is? I have no idea where it's
in
at.
the UK. I just don't know exactly. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
It's
He's just partial owner, I'm guessing.
It's a famous name, though. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure.
If the 49ers get a team that's good enough to fight for a title, oh my God. Hey, Niners, we got to win the Super Bowl first.
Yeah, no kidding, no. Buddy.
Oh, Maddie, we got to go, fam.
When are you going to be back?
Be back Friday. And I'm trying to move and get it earlier, Maddie. I'm trying to get it earlier. So, Maddie, what time do you normally eat dinner?
No, I love it, dude. Huh?
What time do you normally eat dinner?
I try to eat before 5.
Oh, okay. So in that case, 6:30, 7 o'clock, you're fine. All right. All right, Maddie.
Oh, yeah.
Working with you here,
all right, buddy.
I'm telling you right now. All right?
Yeah, buddy. I love you, bro.
I love you back, fam. See you Friday.
Can you give me a little shout? It's been a while.
Oh, God, yes. I'm going to get some water in here, man. I'll see you Friday.
All right, buddy. See you Friday.
All right. There goes my dude, Matty. Up in living in an area that's just weird. I mean, it's all nature. It's beautiful. Hey, Mark.
What's up, Ronbo?
Mark, man, we're sitting back here, and, to be a 49er is to be in fear this time of year every year. And Mark, we handle this situation the same way every year. They always keep happening to us, man. Move that damn stop station there up out here, man. Kyle Shanahan, what are you doing wrong? Get rid of them folks that are supposed to be taking care of the health care of this team. None of these things get changed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we might as well be crying about it.
Ronbo, Ricky Parcells is a great receiver. The dude is really talented. I don't really fault him. I mean, I wouldn't say I fault him because injuries happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's just unfortunate that it had to happen to him because I was that same guy. I mean, a lot of us have been playing this sport since we were like 6 years old.
Yeah, Pop Warner, baby. And that was fun.
yeah, Pop Warner.
Yeah.
And so it's just unfortunate that it had to happen to him. I mean, I remember my senior year, I couldn't stay on the field. I mean, I broke my fibula in my leg. Yeah, that was all she wrote. So I kind of just feel bad for him, but at the end of the day, we got to move on. I mean, just got to move on.
Football's a cruel game.
But, yeah. But he's just so talented. So
and the bad thing about that is, Mark, he's got a 50-50 chance of coming back and still looking like Ricky Pearsall a little bit after right around now, because it's going to take him 6 to 12 months. And most likely, being Ricky Pearsall, I would say the best he could possibly do is be comfortable in maybe 10 months. And then he'll come out, because you love football. Those of us who play football love football. He will go out there and he will work his ass off. You know he will, because he knows how good he can be. And so he's going to come back out there and give it another shot. And the 49ers are going to be patient enough to wait for him, but they're not going to pick up his fifth-year option. See, that's another cold thing about it.
Yeah. Well, I got a question. Do you think that the 49ers were going to go ahead and get Deebo anyway? Or do you think...
Yeah.
Because I know they were talking to him for a few weeks.
Because the return man
Or
thing
did you?
has been something that's been worrying the 49ers. Mike, do you remember our return man last year
Yeah,
that we got from KC?
yeah, Sky Moore.
Yeah, Sky did a number for us that we haven't seen in a long
Hmm.
time. He never quite got one all the way back. But Sky was not going to give you a mediocre
Yeah.
return. He was always going to put you in good field position, which is one of the reasons why we were 12-4. He was part of that formula. But anyway, they were looking at
Yeah.
Debo, and you see them clips of Debo working out, stuff like that all the time. I didn't pay it no mind. I just thought,
Hmm.
well, Debo's working out for who? I don't know, but it's not us. Remember, because he went to a couple other teams,
Yeah.
and they said, no, thank you. And, yeah. So there was,
Well,
I think there were.
well, Ronbo. Yeah. Well, because like I told you a few shows back. I mean, I'm from Maryland, and so I
Mhm.
watch the Commanders, the Niners
Mhm.
games, and I
Mhm.
watch the Commander games.
Yeah.
My family's Commanders, they're Commander fans. So I've seen Debo. I mean, he had a decent season last year because they didn't have anybody. You know, they were hurt.
Oh, God. Hey, what's his name?
So
What's that all?
hopefully,
What's that all league wide receiver that was he hurt last year too?
McLaurin, yeah, he was hurt. He was out the majority of the year. They
McLaurin,
paid him,
yeah.
and he got hurt. But like you said, I feel like if he shows, if he put up the same numbers he did last year, we should be okay.
Yeah.
Kyle, this is probably the best offense he's had since he's been in San Francisco.
No doubt about it. I mean, this is
like,
really overblown with offensive talent.
Yeah, this is like the 2023 offense, but a little bit better. Because Mike Evans is, it's obviously better than Brandon Ayuk, obviously. So
don't tell Brandon that. But yeah,
lose his mind. Call in show. Something.
I mean, you just look at look at Evans and Stribling, and Stribling is not going to look like a rookie. I just don't. I can't imagine he's going to look a little ahead of that, right? And you got Debo out there too. That's how Debo's going to get the ball. Watkins and guys like that can make it easy because of the speed for Debo to do what he does in the middle. If I got Kittle and Debo, Jesus, there's so many things. Even I can think of plays you can run with those guys. So Shanahan's got to be way out there with some things he's going to do. Oh,
yeah, it's just so many weapons you got. Because remember, it was Debo, McCaffrey. Then you got Kittle. Kittle will be back soon.
Yeah.
But then you got Mike Evans. Then you got Juszczyk. It's like who do you cover? Because McCaffrey's going to go out for routes.
Yes. Or he's going to stand there for a check down in a very perfect spot. So if he does get checked down too, he's going to run for 30 or 40 yards, if not all the way to the house. Yeah. It's just,
Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm ready for the season to start. I'm actually excited for this preseason. Can't wait to see. I like to see, the new guys come in.
We all are.
Have an opportunity to play.
I just wish I could have saw Kamara. I was dying to see how did he do what he did at Indiana. I want to know. Torn ACL. God.
Can't believe it. Yeah, it's like these injuries are just ridiculous. Ronbo, do you think they should move the practice field somewhere? Away from I don't know.
Because
you did. Somebody did say it was there since the '80s. So I don't.
Yeah. Well, it's also buried. It's also an Indian burial ground underneath. I just don't know. We moved to some other place and it could get worse. Mike, we got to go, fam. Always a pleasure to talk to you since we talk to you more often these days. Good to hear from you, fam. I'll be back Friday.
All right, Ronbo.
All right. Night, Mark. Here he goes, Lorenzo. That man that spends a month every year of his time off vacationing in the Dallas, Texas area. Oh, Lorenzo!
Fuck them Cowboys, Ronbo. Going on, Ronbo?
Every time I talk to
Damn.
Lorenzo, I think about them. You know those westerns where they come in, the dust is flying through the streets, and the guy's got a poncho on, and he's got the like Clint Eastwood, right, with the pistols on his hip. He's riding in town. He is begging for somebody to mess with him, right? I see you walking into Texas like this. One of y'all step out of line. Just one of you Texans. I've been waiting for boy.
I don't have to go too far to find those fools, Ronbo. So you ride right up the road. There's some Cowboy fans. There's a little bar that's Cowboys. Yeah.
Lorenzo,
up there.
Lorenzo, we got a team full of players now. We got so many good players, and now it's not about how good the team is; it's about who's going to be available to play. It's looking like now.
What did I tell you about that Duggar, though? Didn't I tell you about that guy?
Oh,
right,
you were
right
so
after
right.
the draft. I said, you watch this. I said, watch this guy.
Damn.
You can't beat them measurable. Like, God, then that's like Alden measurements with longer arms, you know?
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
Yeah, he's got one of them guys that's just strong, too. You know, them lean guys.
Long, wiry guys.
Sometimes, yeah, just fucking strong as hell, but snatch you from way the fuck out there, you know?
Oh, you know, I mean, I want to put him and Romello on the same side of the field, and Nick on the other, and don't let Vita Vea come. Hey, Lorenzo, my Lord, yeah. I've got Vita in the middle, and you guys want to run up the middle? Go ahead. So yeah, you know, man,
you could have a field day with Rudy then, right?
Oh God, yes. Wouldn't it be a party?
You know, because they got, they're talking their shit about, oh, yeah, we got this guy, we got that guy. But you know what we say about that? Fuck them. We don't care who you get, you know? But you watch, we get Vita Red, he's like, oh, no, you know, they'll be crying, making excuses already, you know? And it's like, you know, for us, it's like, fuck them, you know? We don't care.
So you know how happy he'd be back in San Francisco because he didn't want to go to Tampa? He was hoping the 49ers would pick him up. And I don't know why in hell they didn't. We picked up Mike McGlinchey.
Yeah.
Oh,
we got a good team. I feel good about this team. You know,
it's awesome.
And Pearsall, well, I tell you what, Debo looks good. You know, it's not like fuck, now. we're out fucking Pearsall, but well, then again, you know, we got Debo. You know, a healthy, in shape Debo.
Yeah, which is really, you know, you got to wonder is it equal to Ron Ricky?
Yeah. But paired with Mike Evans and McCaffrey and the rookie, you know. So, I mean, he doesn't have to be, you know. Remember that one year we had to have him for running back? That's when they started using him. Remember everybody went down and he had
Debo.
to pick up. Yeah. So now he can do Debo without all the, you know, with not everybody focusing on him, you know.
Right?
Yeah,
I never thought about that. That is exactly right. Because every time Debo ran that sweep,
another
they were
different
waiting
weapon.
for him.
Yeah.
Now they can.
I remember, you know, because we're getting prime Debo. You know, he got something to prove. You know, he's been humbled a little bit. You know, so he's working. You know, you see, he looks good.
He does. I mean, I don't see no fat.
You know. Yeah. Remember Debo, prime Debo? So I think what we're going to get. You know.
Yeah, because he's serious.
He catches the ball on the, you know, he'd be like, catch the ball on the 20 or 15 and two defenders, and you like turn your back to the TV. Touchdown, motherfuckers, you watch. Oh, sure enough.
Especially when he's right down the sideline and a dude makes an attempt to grab him. Debo just grabs the dude by his clothes and throws him out of bounds.
You've done it. Remember when he did that one? He just did that spin move right down the sideline on that one. I was like,
who can forget it? That was against
sweet, wasn't it?
I think that was against the Seahawks.
Yeah, he just like, I was like, holy man, what do you say to, you know? I think that's the Debo we're getting.
Yeah, because he's motivated. He's got his body right.
You know? Yeah, he's either gonna be second or third, you know, behind Stribling and depending how Stribling looks good too, you know.
Mm-hmm. Damn good. And Debo's going to still think that's his team. You know, in the back of Debo's mind, all these youngsters running around there, but it's my team.
Yeah. You get him and Mac Jones acting the fools before the game with their boombox.
I know Mac
No,
Jones. I love Mac Jones.
Yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be a fun season, you know. Fuck yeah, I'm excited.
I tell you, if I didn't know
Yeah.
Mac Jones was that cool before the draft night, because I didn't watch college football, so everybody hated Mac Jones. Every 49 I don't agree with Mac Jones in there, man. Get back to that. Why you guys? What is wrong with them? I mean, why do people hate him so much? They just didn't want anybody that wasn't mobile, right? Mac Jones was not a mobile quarterback. At Bama, he just stood back there with the best receivers in the world and just orchestrated. And he's another Jimmy G. Oh.
Yeah, then he got fed to the wolves right off the bat, you know. So he wasn't. He didn't
Yeah.
Didn't have
Well,
he
his
didn't
first
get a
year, I
fair
think he was
shake, you know?
alternate Pro Bowler.
Yeah, but he could have, you know, he's good. But he could have been on a better team, you know. Still, I think, you know. But yeah, Mac Jones, I'm glad we got a good team. Ronbo, backup, solid, fuck all around, you know. That Booger and that other, I'm excited about our defense.
I tell you,
I think they're going like a 5-2 though, right? Kind of some kind of weird.
You see, that's a good way to put it too, because the 49ers, their base series will probably still be 4-3, but they'll have so many packages. You don't know.
Yeah, but you got
what they're gonna be doing.
You might have a 5-2 with like Duggar and Romel. You know,
that's what I'm saying. It's going to be adjustments made all game long.
Yeah,
it's going to be shifting personnel.
Yeah, it's too many. Yeah, so it'll be fun. I think that coordinator, fucking Morris, is excited. You know, he's got to be excited.
He's having fun because he's got those kind of athletes he needs. Exactly.
It's like having Christmas early. All you know, fuck yeah, look what I get to play with. You know, that'd be fun. That'd be a fun defense to coach right there. We'll see what happens. You know.
Can't wait.
But all right, Ronbo. I'll let you guys go.
Lorenzo.
Smoke some more, chill out a little bit, and fuck them Cowboys, no?
Lorenzo, I'll see you Friday.
Shit.
Have a good night.
Bang. Have a good night. You too.
Gabriel, sorry, bro. You know, this is one of them days I just got up, man. I didn't give a damn. I promise not to come in Friday unshaven. 49 Brian likes it. He thinks, we got two worlds in America. The guys who insist on wearing a beard versus the guys who try to keep it off. I'm getting a lot of bad. This goes all the way back years and years. Man, you don't wear a beard well because it grows and it's patchy. So but I've really seen some cool beards. Some guys really grow the perfect beard. You know what? What's our linebacker? Next to Bowman. Hey, dude's Bo's beard is perfect, man. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Ronbo. Yeah, talking about beard. Oh, yeah, I have a beard. I know people are saying, why you have a beard for the kid? I was asked, Daddy, why you wear a beard for the summer? Oh, so I don't get carded.
See, there's always going to be opinions.
I have a beard. I always like beards.
Yeah, it's
you know who has a nice beard? How about Kelsey's brother, the center? He has a nice beard.
God, yeah. If he shaves, it's going to piss everybody off. You know, there's a lot of guys that go. There's a lot of guys that go great beards.
Like their beards. Hey, it's good beard. I'm gonna tell you something, Ronbo. Playing in a Colt City football stadium, having that beard is good.
I bet it is.
You got to think that's an extra cover for your face. No, it's good.
No, I can imagine because I've never.
From Miami that had a beard. Who's that quarterback from Miami that had a beard?
He's the one who gets the greatest beard on the planet. Hey, who's the quarterback, fam? Fitzpatrick, yes. Man,
yes.
Fitzpatrick could win an award with that beard.
Whatever he used on that beard, boy, it grows good. Whatever he puts on it, really.
Some guys naturally can grow a beard that works, you know?
Yes. It depends on each guy's different. It's like a girl. Each girl's different.
What, growing beards?
No, for girls. No. Well, I actually had a little mustache, but no, there's some girls that have nice, you know.
I'm not sure.
But no, everybody's different.
Michael, whoa! Where were you going with that? This is a family program.
Some guys like girls bushy.
I see what you mean.
Like guys with beards, some guys with no beards, you know?
Okay, we should move on.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody.
I ask, right?
Rumble hotline. Rudy get all turned on. I bet you Jim Everett and fuck those
Well,
Rams.
you know,
I can't wait, man. I get every time I look at the calendar, I mark. I can't wait, baby. I'm
Yeah.
marking it. I put Rudy's face on that day we play him. Throw darts at it.
Michael.
Yeah, no, I can't wait.
You know,
But all these injuries, man.
So you know what? Somebody said the PG&E has been in that spot for 80 years. They've done everything they can about that substation to make sure it doesn't bother anybody.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of these guys are getting hurt. I mean, I know William Roberts was talking about bringing Chubbs and the other guy. Now, the other guy the Niners were looking at in the draft was like former Alabama running back that was with the Steelers and Chargers. Najee Harris. He's not bad.
Oh, Najee, yeah. Is Najee available?
He's available. He's available. Yes, he is. I go for him. He's a little bit younger than Chubb, but you know.
Yeah.
Chubb, I worried about injuries. That's what I worried about with Chubb. That's what I'm afraid of.
You know, I was thinking about the edge. What's his brother's name? The edge rusher.
Oh, for what, Chubb's brother?
Yeah. I don't think he's playing anymore, is he?
No, I don't think so.
Anyway, Chubb got that cataclysmic injury in Cleveland. They showed that.
Even with friggin' Grant and friggin' Larry were talking about, the Niners get more injuries. We're not even playing preseason football. I'm not about to say those two clowns. You put some pads on and see you go out there and hustle like these guys. I told Larry and I told Grant, why don't you get your pads on and get out there and practice and see how you handle it.
And
Grant probably dropped balls left and right. He can't catch Grant.
Right. And have Fred Warner punching the ball out of your hands and miss and hit you in the chest.
Yeah, that's, I don't know. Some of these guys, it's hard to say what's going on. You know, it's because we're not playing. We're not out there running around like these guys. If we were out there, maybe we could see what's going on.
No, I know. You know what I was always worried about? My ankles. I mean, I sprained my ankles so many times playing football. Doctor told me on that 8th or 9th time, I don't know what it was. Ankles. Yeah. And I had so much tape on my ankle.
I had a friend that broke an ankle, broken foot, and still played quarterback in high school. I said, how the hell are you still playing it? Yeah. They must really take that sucker up.
I could see being able to still throw.
Well, look at that quarterback for the Broncos. He broke his ankle, and he was still throwing it. And then that was it. The Broncos were done. They lost. Remember, the Patriots went to the Super Bowl? Bo Nix. Yeah, he broke his ankle.
I thought they broke his arm.
They broke his No, it was foot. Something with his foot.
Okay.
His foot. Yeah.
I knew he broke a bone somewhere.
He can still play. One-handed guy. And just throw it one. Yeah, it's his foot.
Actually, they would have went to the Super Bowl had they not had that injury. And
they would have won it. I think they would have beat the Seahawks.
It would have definitely been a closer game because the Hawks weren't going to score all the points they scored against. I guess the Englanders they were going to.
He's sitting there crying, making this. No, Gene D be crying in your life, saying, "Oh, the ref screwed us over. The ref screwed us over." Little Gene Dingleberry. That's what he'll do. He does the same thing with Jim Everett does. If those two teams lose, he'll make excuses and excuses and excuses. At least we don't make excuses.
Well, I do sometimes.
I mean,
not every game.
Yeah.
Because refs
Seahawks is going to lose week one. Trust me. Seahawks fans are losing week one because Patriots are going to come in and they're going to ruin your Super Bowl party.
This we could win this year just because of last year. Because last year's this team, it's like this year. Remember the Alamo? Those guys fought their heart out last season.
I give these 49ers a lot of credit. They fought their heart. They gave everything. I mean, Mac Jones did excellent last year. That's why I said to people, we're going to keep this guy. Well, I don't think we're going to trade him. I think we're going to keep him. I think he wants to be a Niner. I don't care how long, if he's a backup. He'll stay as a backup, and he might want it. Good team, good coach, good players around there. He might want to stay.
He can't.
I keep him.
He can't stay. Because he's just too good. You can't do that to him, Michael. He needs to have a team. I'm glad he's with us now. But he's, at some point we're going to
David and I were talking about David in the chat and I were talking about what you think Baker Mayfield might go. I said if he goes next year, I say Pittsburgh maybe next year. Well, Pittsburgh if Roger goes, or maybe Atlanta fall. No, they won't trade. Maybe Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh will be the team. If Roger retires, I think Baker will go to Pittsburgh.
Baker kills me though. If he feels abused, he's going to go to the media and tell him to. I mean, he talked bad.
He'll go to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh will take him in a heartbeat. They got players. Pittsburgh could build. Yeah,
I know.
Or maybe Houston if they're not happy with their quarterback. Or how about Houston if they're not happy with their quarterback?
Michael, that's it.
Yep.
If he went to Houston, they'd win a Super Bowl. Because that defense is just brutal.
Mm-hmm. And then they'll do with the other quarterback, trade him. Maybe swap. Hey, you want to go to Tampa Bay? We'll swap quarterbacks. We'll take Baker.
CJ, this was his contract year.
He could go to Tampa. CJ could go to Tampa, and Baker could go to Houston.
Well, CJ might be able to go anywhere he wants. He might be a free agent next year. Would you pick up his fifth-year contract?
But who would take him? The Jets?
No, he's going to have to petition.
Or Miami.
Somebody will pick him up.
Jets or Miami.
Because
maybe Jets or Miami.
Michael, not as a starter. You'll pick him up to backup.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Or you put him as a backup, and then you get him better like we did with – now, we could do the same thing we did with Matt Jones and Darnold. Brought him in, and we developed them, and look what they did. Darnold won a Super Bowl. Now we'll see what Matt Jones does after this year. If he leaves, he lands on another team, and we can bring in a guy that's broken down and get him back up again, like we did with Darnold.
No, you know what? Not now, because what's his name is impressive people. That kid that we got from Indiana, he is really kicking ass. But Michael, we got to go, Mike. I'll be back Friday. Friday.
On Friday, that's right. Football. We got football Thursday, Carolina and Arizona, and then you're gonna do Saturday for You're gonna do Ronbo. You should go on live Saturday. Roger Craig's Hall of Fame thing.
They're gonna the ceremony's gonna be on. That's right.
Yeah, we should honor him. I think we should honor him. You go on and honor all the 49ers. Hall of Fame.
Curtis Rourke. That's something about. Yeah, we won't be able. We can honor him. We can do it Sunday.
And I think we should do it on our video. All right, Ronbo, I'll see you then, buddy.
Looking forward to it. Night, Mikey.
You too, buddy. Good night.
Anderson and that big old truck making them big bucks. Anderson.
What's going on, Ronbo, man?
Oh, man, we just sit back here and getting all worked up. You know how we do. We see guys going down to practice. Oh, hell no, every day. And they get back up. By week one, watch just about all of them be ready to go. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, I'd rather them have him now, have injuries now, than later on, Shit, just like I'd rather go ahead and lose early than go ahead and not, and you know what I'm saying, go ahead and lose the bullshit games we don't need, and win all the rest. Fuck that, Yeah. It's like shit.
Just beat the Rams.
Hey, we as far we got to beat the Rams. So they got this old retarded dude at the store. At the store I go to every day, I always laugh every time I come in. I was clowns talking about they're gonna win the Super Bowl. I was like, man, shut the hell up, dude.
Well, you know what Cowboys?
Nah, he a Rams fan.
Oh, he's all right. Because everybody told him they were going to win. I mean, the Shams have been picked as being the favorite to win a Super Bowl as early as last season. Man, when the year was just barely over. Well, the Rams already picked to win the Super Bowl next year. Look, y'all, the Shams been too many long playoff runs. 4 times in a row, and all of a sudden they go come and win a Super Bowl. Shh, I bet you won't.
Hell nah. But as far as the injuries, we got a whirlpool now, so I ain't really worried about it. One of them healing pools or whatever them things, we got one of them now, so I'm not really worried about them. And shoot, this defense, man, this defense gonna be a wrecking ball, man.
It looks tough.
This defense gonna be a wrecking ball.
And that kid out of Louisiana, Douglas gonna play. Yeah, him and Romello.
And like Alpha Collins had, and he ain't even have no training camp, and he was playing on an injury. Now he back healthy. He gonna have a training camp.
Alfred.
Oh, he gonna be on fire. He gonna be on fire.
See, he's the reason why they may not go for Vita just because they got Alfred Collins, and they probably think Alfred's going to be doing a good job. Robert Sallow left with an endorsement on Big Al. He didn't say anything about anybody else on defense, but he did say Big Al is going to be special.
Yeah, the boy gonna be a wrecking ball. And on the side of Osa's a big one. So it's gonna be a wrecking ball.
Osa's God. They're gonna call him in for drug testing, fam. The dude looks like altered states. The dude is. I'm standing there looking at his. He's standing there talking. His biceps is coming a little bit past, just underneath his chin. I said,
hey, maybe
got arms in those.
Hey, maybe gotta do with a new location. You know, maybe it's a new location for him.
Could
maybe
be.
He got something to prove.
Yeah. Well, he told you how to get.
Oh, go ahead.
He already told everybody he circled that Cowboys game on his map. I mean, on his calendar. He can't wait. He can't wait to play them Cowboys. Osa, we can't wait for you to play them.
I'm going to that game. Going to that game.
Because see, the Cowboys picked up that dude from New York. Go ahead.
Yeah. They gonna lose. As a matter of fact, New York gonna beat them the first game. That's who they play first.
Don't let that happen. And it's so possible. You're so right.
Because that quarterback gonna have all his people back. So I'm looking for him to thread them.
And
they
he's gonna
talking
be
that shit about their secondary and thing. I'm like, man, y'all still the Cowboys though. So y'all are accident waiting ahead.
Wait, fam. The Cowboys have been talking badly about the Giants.
I mean, they ain't been talking just I'm just talking period. They just been talking shit period.
If they've already handed out, yeah, that's a mistake.
They got old boy. I can't think his name. That rookie for safety. They got him. They talking about, oh man, that buck gonna be all over the field. Ain't nobody making me. I'm like, man, y'all still the Cowboys.
All right, they've been talking about him ever since draft night. I can't wait to see him.
Yeah.
Because okay, well, let me see him play because y'all act like he's the second coming of the Lord. I don't believe it. I mean, because a lot of times he look good right now. Let's see what he looks like against real competition. A safety.
Yeah, against your own man.
I don't know. We'll see.
I like Wesley Grimes. Hey, we need to go ahead and they need to sign him.
I think he's gonna beat somebody out, fam. I agree.
I think
a lot of people think he's going to get cut.
Yeah, they say that's messed up. I'm like, why all these other teams carry 50 goddamn receivers, but we can only carry 6.
No. And we run out of receivers every year. Receivers and running backs.
Yeah, it's like I keep watching the Kansas City, the Super Bowl, and I'm like, God damn, how many motherfucking receivers they got, man? That's bullshit,
I know, right,
bro.
God.
Hey, all
they've always carried them.
We can only carry 6. Nah, that we need to carry more. We need to carry at least. I'm gonna say at least by 8.
Yeah.
At least carry 8.
Anderson, who you got to reduce another room though. Tight end room. They don't play. Oh man, Tongas.
I don't know why
George.
Tight ends.
Okay, Tongas, George, and Farrell. We got a couple other guys. We've been carrying what's his name for like 4 years. I don't. Man.
And then this crap with Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald ain't finna come out of retirement. They just hyping them people up, and they act like Trent Williams ain't never played against.
Thank you.
Justin Miles. And I mean, it's like, didn't Justin School used to embarrass Aaron Donald? So what is you people talking about?
I mean,
and Justin School was what, a 3rd string?
Yeah. That is hilarious. He figured, because they worked out the Bill Belichick plan to stop AD. And as I said, man, Myles Garrett's not going to have a field day against Trent Williams. And if you can't double team Myles Garrett and double team A. We don't have to double team Myles Garrett. What are you people talking about? I hate you. I just don't know what that. Oh my God. Anderson, we got to go, fam. We ran over the clock a while. Sorry, I don't talk to you very often, so it's okay. Anderson,
Oh yeah,
get in there
yeah.
Friday, man. I'm glad you're back.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be back with my. Well, I'm gonna be back for sure.
All right.
All
It's gonna
right,
be a good year.
non-empire.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good year for us. Let's
Yeah,
not
right.
jump to conclusion. Hold it down.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Peace.
Night,
Shout
fam.
out. Peace to you, Ronbo.
Back at you, fam. Night, Anderson. Anderson.
Night.
I love the way Anderson's at it. You know, so every 49er fan in Texas is got that edge when they're talking about the Cowboys. It's always hilarious. Anthony doesn't live in Texas, but he doesn't appreciate the Cowboys either. Now Lorenzo's in New Mexico, which is down the road from Texas, and he's got the same feeling. Cowboy fans are an annoying bunch of people. Not as bad as the Shams fans, but still. Anthony. Anthony, come on, man. I always get a kick out of you, but you keep calling my name over and over and pausing. Ronbo?
What it do? What it do?
You answered as soon as I did your invitation, Anthony. I always get a kick out of you because Ronbo. Ronbo. And I answer every time, but you always give me three. Ronbo. Anthony, what?
Yeah.
Anthony.
Right. You see what Raheem Myers doing with Jaden Duggan, right?
I do. And
Rambo,
they're gonna make him into a machine.
They showed up on him today. Rambo, man, he a nice side boy, man.
He's a linebacker, but you know that's a future for linebackers. You can't come in no 245, 265 anymore. You need to be
Rambo
around his size.
Raheem Myers put him on the edge, and he got a sack too.
I know.
He can use them long arms, boy.
And he's quick. He's just
he's quick. He's
built for that job. And Ramilo had Brock panicking. You know what it takes to scare Brock out of that backfield? Because, you know, Brock knows how to escape, right? Ramilo Height made him get rid of that ball. And he threw it away.
You know, Brock is to me, I think, for us getting out of that pocket, I think Brock the quickest in dodging people.
I think of the league, actually, because Lamar Jackson could get out of that pocket in a hurry, too. But that's it.
Yeah.
There's nobody else. No,
remember that other linebacker that we got. Don't nobody really talk about him, but man, that boy nice.
What other linebacker?
He just Larry Worth. He's nice, Ronbo.
Nobody talks about him. Is he going to make the team?
But he nice, though, Ronbo. He about the same size as Jalen Duggan. Same thing.
Oh, no. He's got long and rangy? Because that seems to be the thing now with the 49ers. They're getting freaks, as many as they can.
I see Morris, man. He getting over hybrid linebackers on those tight ends, you know, because those tight ends was cooking us last year. Wow.
Especially McVay come running out there with that 13 personnel. And then other teams around the league start doing the 13 personnel. Oh,
yeah, because they see we couldn't stop it.
This is the antidote. We got an antidote now, though. And also, you got Fred back. So 13 personnel is going to be basically, can anybody handle those other two?
Yeah, you got Fred. You got Fred and
Duggar can be good for this too. Yeah, because I want Dre to stay down low where he can butcher people if they think there's nobody home. But if I got Duggar back there with Fred, and I got my safety in my corner, I think I'll be okay with that.
Our defense gonna be fine.
Yeah. And the thing is, I think they're going to produce points this weekend, this year. There's a lot of room for turnover there, and a lot of athletes that can return that ball all the way to the house. Yeah.
People, I mean, you know what, Rambo?
Hmm.
One of my friends, he a Cowboy fan. He gonna text me something. Oh, I see y'all got Devo back. He a shell of himself.
I know
I say, man, don't go ahead with it.
Yeah.
I said, your quarterback is a replica of Tony Romo, and I said that ain't saying too much of nothing.
That's a good. I like
tell
that.
me that, Rambo.
That's a good comeback. I also remember to ask him next time he calls you about that. Listen, Tony Romo had his lowest. I mean, he threw how many INTs last year? That's the best he's done since when? You know.
Yeah.
So Dak is.
I said, man,
way overpaid.
I said when Dak was playing against us, man, that mother throw 4 picks in that game.
Dak looks like a deer in headlights when he plays against the 49ers. You know what? That's going to get worse this year. And if anybody knows Odigazua, Dak does. So it's going to be really funny to see what happens there.
That be dead scared of Fred Warner, though.
Well, it should be.
Most
people are. Because Fred will pick you off. Throw it out his way. Yeah. I mean, he will take the ball away. So, yeah. And now he's got Dre. Fred can patrol back there. You're not going to even see him. Because Fred reads a quarterback like a book. I mean, he just gets right in position. And the quarterback goes in and throws it. That's what I love. When Fred has that pick, it looks like the ball went right to him. That's
yeah, Fred Warner.
Oh, Fred, that's good
Fred
stuff.
Warner's big boy, though. What, 6'5"?
He's 6'4" at least. 6'3", 6'4". I think he's 6'5".
No, Fred Warner's 6'5".
Well, he is tall. And he is strong. So
yeah, he's strong, yeah. Ain't it fair? Because you remember one game they dropped him back in coverage. He was covered on CD Lamb and hold him down too.
Hey, CD was down running away. Yeah. You rarely see Fred getting ran off when he's in coverage. Fred
knocked that ball down.
And before you get it, you remember that year against what's that big fool that played for the Hawks? DK Metcalf. Remember, Fred was running down the field just bothering him all day long.
Oh, yeah.
Metcalf got mad and started fighting. They had to be separated. Yeah, Fred just stood there, let him hit him.
Fred knew how to get to him, though.
Worked like a charm. DK should have got kicked out of that game, too. We got to go, Phil.
When Fred hit him, knocked him down. When Fred got ready to get it, he mushed Fred in the head and told him Fred got a 15-yard penalty.
Hey, Anthony, I'll see you Friday.
All right, Rambo.
All right. Night, fam.
Appreciate you, Rambo.
Appreciate you. Anthony. Ronbo.
All right.
Ronbo, yeah. Ronbo. Anthony! Good night, Anthony. Hey, come on in here. Out in New Jersey.
Ronbo?
Yeah.
Ronbo? Ronbo?
Yes. What is it?
Let me tell you, Ronbo. Ronbo. I love him, though.
That's funny, ain't it? Oh, yeah, Anthony's cool as can be. Hey, yo, E. You got a lot of things going on, right? Renardo Green is off the poop list. Ji'ayir Brown. People are starting to like Ji'ayir Brown. Okay? And now, because Raheem Morris has brought in something that's working for them. We said last year that man coverage is a better thing for Renardo Brown anyway. I didn't know it was better for Ji'ayir Brown. I mean Green. Brown and Green. Anyway, I just thought Ji'ayir was overstepping, thinking he was going to go to the pros. Who else is getting all kind of love?
Green did that. He didn't do bad.
Who?
And stat-wise,
Green.
Renardo.
Yes. Remember his rookie year?
Stat-wise.
Renardo was good. For a rookie, he was excellent.
I'm not mad at him.
Yeah.
he got into an argument with somebody while they was losing, and it goes down like that. Like you can't control your emotions when you lead a locker room emotioned up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kyle,
You lead that locker room charged.
You know what? And Kyle should, don't do that on the field. Tell him I want to talk to you after the game or something. Don't lose it on the field. I've never seen him. Kyle's usually kind of composed, but he really went off. I mean, he's following. Renardo's trying to get away, and he's following him. It's still barking.
That was supposed to be a defensive coordinator's job. That's not supposed to be for the head coach. That's supposed to be a chain of command.
That's right. But
you don't just go straight to the person. You go to that person. Say, what did you need to talk to your man? Like, you know, and then he goes and talk to him because that's who's been working with him all this time. You just can't come in and start barking at a person because he's a grown man.
So
I don't care about the millions. If you disrespect me, it goes down like that.
Boy, he's bad. Well, I've never seen Kyle Shanahan display that kind of anger in public. Oh my God! So and now your running backs. I suspect in 3 weeks, Cannon's only got an adductor injury. He'll probably be able to play. CMC, of course, is going to be fine. CMC knows how to take care of his body these days. You know, last year he didn't get hurt in camp either. I don't think he gets hurt in camp anymore anyway.
He said he's the only running back left or something.
He is.
He said Fred trying to broke somebody's ribs or something.
Yeah, Fred. Jordan James was coming down the field with the ball, carrying it, and Fred was working on his peanut punch. Fred hit that ball so hard, it crushed the man's ribs. Fred's strong.
And Black is hurt? Is Black hurt?
Adductor injury. He'll probably be fine. He just got to leave it alone for a minute.
And Garendo hurt?
Garendo tore a pectoral muscle. He's out indefinitely. I just the 49ers will probably put him on the IR in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, he's out for the year.
Yeah.
I don't know. They say Ricky's out for the year.
Yeah, Ricky's gone. That's it.
But we signed a wide receiver and a running back that I know of.
Yeah, I don't. Who's the wide receiver?
Don't get me a line, man.
Yeah, because
some people I don't never heard of.
Yeah, I know we signed a running back.
We signed a wide receiver when we signed Debo, though. I meant to say that last time we called.
Oh,
when we signed Debo, we signed two wide receivers.
We signed a running back, Debo. Yeah.
No, it was somebody else than Debo. Debo and somebody else.
Not sure about that.
I got to look it up, but hopefully they do something.
Yeah, because
like you said, before the first game.
What's the date? You know what though? They got three. You know what? They got about 3 to 4 weeks to heal up, so it's okay. Yeah,
I get scared with that because if you got hurt already when season started, I think I'll get hurt again. In my mind.
Well, everybody's mind. But you know, it's sometimes get that hurt out of the way now because you've been off and you got soft while you were out for the break. And then you come back in here hitting hard, doing things like that. Yeah. Because remember, we got to this point before they put the pads on, they were okay.
Last year?
No, this year.
Oh, no, this year.
Yeah. They were fine.
But now they put the pads on, now they're going out. So imagine a 60-minute game or 45, whatever.
Well, that's every team in the league has to be concerned about that. But yeah, but we
we know that, yeah. But we just get it better than anybody else. Seem like. Well, we complaining about it, but you know what I mean.
I know, yeah, because it never stops. Because we know this team could probably beat just about any team in the league if they stop getting hurt.
Nah, it ain't gonna happen. And like you said, CMC might get more carries because more people out and all this is like it goes backwards to backwards, but it is what it is.
You know, CMC cannot get an overload of carries no matter what they do. There's always a running back around somewhere. You got to go get him. He cannot be.
Well, you got to go get him.
He was too loaded last year.
They're gonna put Debo back there. They got Debo running up there.
Well, I hope not, because teams will figure that out
I
quick.
hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want him. He can do sweeps or toss or whatever, but don't run him up the A gap, bro.
You know, I don't know
Like
whose
that's a
idea that was.
different world over there, man. Like
It
that, I
worked in the
keep thinking
beginning.
that's just anybody can do it.
Yeah. It worked in the beginning,
No.
and then they start getting ready for it. Teams practice all week. All right, here's what we're going to do. You know Debo's going to get that call at some point in the game. All right, let's work on it. And every team got good at it. It was called the Debo Demolition Crew. Every team had one.
Yep.
Man.
And he get hurt doing that, man. You don't do wide receivers up the A gap, man.
No.
Like he's not built like that.
Yeah, but Debo's. He didn't get.
He's nice, but he ain't built like that.
He didn't get anywhere anyway, so they didn't have a chance to hurt him.
No shit.
Never did. Made me so tired. I said, man, Kyle, if you run that one more time, somebody to call you in for a pay cut. What are you doing, man? You're doing that. Get me mad.
He keeps doing like fullback options.
Anything. Just don't stand Debo there behind the line of scrimmage and think that nobody knows what they're going to do. Clearly, Debo's coming to get the ball.
A direct snap. Direct snap into Debo and run straight up the gut.
We did have a wildcat every now and then, didn't we? That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I said, yo, you crazy, boy. We'll get Debo killed.
So, and Debo used to, funny thing about Debo, he never gets hurt from contact. You notice that? Debo gets hurt from them hamstrings pulling or muscle pulls.
Yeah.
But as far as anybody hurting Debo, nobody hurts him. That's pretty funny. He's tough. I
want to see Black. I want to see Black on.
We all do. Kenny got hurt, though. He's got an adductor situation going on. He'll be back. I would suspect he'll be back next week, though.
Hopefully. They said the game's coming on this weekend or next weekend?
This weekend, the Hall of Fame game is coming up. And Roger Quaid goes into the Hall on Saturday. We must be, what date is that game on? We must have it somewhere next week, because this weekend's 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So Monday must be. Monday's the 10th, right? Monday's the 10th. So I think we have a game the following weekend, because we're playing
like 17th or something, right?
Well, no, is that late? That's 3 weeks away. 2 weeks.
August 17th.
Yeah, that's a couple of weeks away then, because we have a scrimmage with the Titans first. Joint practice with the Titans, and that results in a game. And then, of course, we have to, obligated by contract, to play the Chargers for the last preseason game. I always wondered about that. Why do we always play the Chargers to end the preseason? I guess this is convenient. Because we ain't playing. The Shams aren't in our division. And the Raiders.
Yeah, they try to stay close.
Yeah. We stopped playing the Raiders years ago due to somebody's going to get hurt out here, because we get in a fight.
You think
parking lot would be
in there?
Plays.
They was getting killed.
I know.
You go to the games? You go to the warm-ups? Or you go to the practices?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I tell you what, you don't go roll. You got to roll with your boys. So don't come walking there with like just one or two people. And when you go to the bathroom, when you go to the bathroom, they got them clowns waiting in the bathroom. I said, man,
I'm from Jersey.
God. Oh yeah,
you
right.
Can catch them. They had
Philly.
A tunnel that goes over the highway.
Yeah.
Will go before you go to your parking.
Drop itself on the car.
They catch you in that tunnel because they need a tunnel. I'm sorry, because they know the tunnel didn't have video cameras. So when you left the stadium, got into that tunnel and went to your car, you was getting They was. I said, man, oh man, I ain't never coming back.
See,
you'll get a case.
You end up going to jail or getting killed. Hey, we gotta go, fam. I'll see you Friday.
No doubt. I don't know what I was about to say, but bang bang Niner game. I'll finish it up for you.
Yeah, have it ready for Friday. Night, fam.
Let's go.
Hey, yo, Eric. Good nighty.
What's up, Ronbo?
Eric, just sitting there waiting for the good times to roll, man. It's almost holiday season with the turkey.
Yeah.
And Christmas time, before you know it, it's January and Super Bowl Sunday is on its way. We're getting way too far ahead of ourselves. Let's get through the season first. So, and Eric, what I enjoy talking to you about, I want to ask you again, I've asked you a few times about this, but do the Shams have any right to be picked as this year's Super Bowl favorite?
Well, I don't know if the Rams or whatever are going to be champions. It could easily be you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like it could easily come out of this division because we have to play each other twice this year, and
all three teams. Eric,
yeah,
could this possibly be the year though of the huge surprise? Got right past all the analysts who made these little predictions, and there they are. Tony, unsuspecting Tony up there in NFC South between Atlanta, Nolans, Carolina, and is Indy in that division as well? So, last year, if anybody would have told me that the New England Patriots are going to be in the Super Bowl, I told them, how much you want to bet? Make it easy on yourself. And I would have lost my ass. I mean, there's and Bo Nix doesn't get hurt. I don't think the New England Patriots get past the Broncos. Football is crazy. There's going to be a surprise somewhere. And you look how the Panthers manhandle the Shams that second time around. Also, the Falcons steamrolled the Shams. This is, you can't see that stuff coming.
Yeah, it's going to be a good season. I really wish that Connor at least could have made at least the summer camp with you guys, but
did we get rid of him already?
Not quite make that. Yeah.
Well, he could be back on the practice squad. The 49ers, sometimes these are moves made because they'll like a player. These are moves made just because they got to deal with the roster. So, later on they'll say, okay, let's get him back in here. Because I heard good things about him. So, but we ran out of running backs. And so, you got to create space.
The other thing that I hope is the case is if this is the end of the line, I hope that he did a good job studying and got his degree because, I mean, if this is what it's going to come to, at least do something good with yourself.
Now, who are you talking about now? What player?
Connor.
Oh, Connor, yeah.
If Connor is done, yeah.
Yeah, what's so funny? Because not many linemen, especially offensive linemen, come out of school early. Have you noticed that? Yeah, I think that's always been the case, too. Because like you're saying, an offensive lineman, unless they're premier offensive linemen, those are the guys that have come out early. So they don't have anything to worry about. If you're getting drafted in the 4th or 5th round as a senior, you probably do have your degree. So it's going to be
yeah.
Did I ban Paul for being rude to you? Who was Paul? I know we got one Paul.
Sounds like that might be Gable. Is he up again?
No, Nikita just pointed out Ronbo banned Paul for being rude to Eric. So we're gonna see. I'll be watching. Oh, Paul the seafood chef. And he says, they'll be in your feelings. It's a podcast. It's open to everyone. If you don't like it, start your own. Paul, but you will not. I don't want any shots taken in Nikita, Paul. I got a policy, though. I got several policies that you need to know about. You will not pick on the ladies in my chat, or I'll boot you so fast. Also, if you block 49er Brian, I think I might. Anybody that blocks 49er Brian is trolling. I think I'm gonna throw you out now. If you can't handle 49er Brian, don't start any crap in here, because Brian, he jumps on it immediately. He is the enforcer.
I mean, that's and that's the thing, is that if you can't handle him, good luck with anybody else, because they're gonna probably treat you the same way.
Yeah, Brian does a good job at that, doesn't he?
He definitely does.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So, Texas boy, we need to talk to him next time.
Brian's the man. I like Brian. Brian's the man.
But Eric,
yeah,
this is gonna,
and also, I talked to my nephew today, and I do have an update for everybody. In that swim meet a couple weeks ago, he got third and he got first in both events.
All right. I always love it because a lot of times you have some really sad news. I love it when you got something positive going on like that. Congratulations. Good.
Yeah, pal.
I know, that's good things to go. And it's going to get better. It's summer's almost over. We can stop cooking. Brian, was that you saying some fires? The fires are going nuts this year. Yeah, I mean, if you're living in a heavily wooded area that has a lot of tinder drying up out there, that's scary if your house is out there. I worry about Matty. He's in that kind of area. Eric, we do have to go, though.
Kind of,
go ahead, finish that thought.
It's very hazy out here right now.
Yeah. Well, as long as you're not in the tinderbox area. Eric, just stay alert out there. Water the place down around the house all the time.
Not clean up after yourself. You've been doing that for a little bit now. So, and that's going to stop. You're not going to be like your sisters where they make such
Have a good night, guys.
You too, Eric. Night.
Don't want to be a slob. You wouldn't want none of your friends to know that.
Ellis, are you holding Ellis is out there teaching. I love it. Ellis.
Ronbo, what's happening?
Ellis, you're getting them straight? I love it. Ellis, you
got
coach written all over you.
But they don't want to clean it up. They got the Guinness World Records of making a mess, and it's faster than the speed of light, but don't want to clean up.
You know what? I went through it. Me and my brothers. I mean, like you're saying, we'd make a mess like crazy and we bullet out of the area as if we didn't know that who did that. Moms would do, but you know what you do though? You leave that mess there for as long as it takes. If it's 2:00 in the morning, like my dad did to us, get up and go clean that. What? That works every time.
Yeah,
it works every time.
You need to show them. They need to watch the Jackson 5 movie.
Oh, I know that Pops. He was a little too much.
Jackson
though.
woke him up out of their sleep and was tripping on him. He's ready to beat the whole house up. Anyway,
Ellis. Anyway, any takeaways that some of the things you might have impressed you in yesterday's practice and some of Duggar. We're talking about Duggar all the time. Have you noticed that going into week 1 of August, and the 49ers got him all over the field now. Duggar could be playing linebacker. He could play edge rusher. He could be a safety. That boy's athleticism is off the hook, and then he's got skills. And Renardo Green, for those of us who thought he might have been getting abused by Kyle last year. And by the way, if you have a thing about Ji'ayir Brown, get over that. Ji'ayir Brown is going to be your starter. Raheem Morris loves him. It's amazing how things changed in 1 year. Just really changed. Oh, my God.
Well, you know, there's players that can play great and stand out in any environment. And there's players that need things retrofitted to their strengths and their strengths only.
Yeah, true.
So, and there's a difference between that. That's the difference between good and great, or, you know, elite. So, if you can't play great in any scheme or any whatever, you have to train your body to be able to play in any form or in any, you know, system, your mind and everything. But I am glad to hear that, you know, Ji'ayir's being utilized to his strengths and he's enjoying the scheme. And, you know, because that's what we need. I mean, he did pretty good his
rookie
you know,
year.
his first year, but
Yeah.
he the last two, he wasn't looking good.
Made me mad. I made a lot of people mad. Yeah. He can't play in certain schemes. Like you just mentioned, though, he's not versatile like that. Ji'ayir explained what he liked about Raheem's system. He has to like the system. He's not adaptable. That's why this is working.
Right. And there's a difference between, you know, decent or good and great. So, but we benefit from it ultimately. You know what I mean? At least for now in the off season before we even started week 1. So I won't get excited until I start seeing, you know, let's revisit this in week 5.
And he's out there making plays.
Week,
but you know
4
what?
or 5.
But Jair's building up confidence. I got a feeling this is all he needed to do. He's gonna be okay as long as he ain't out there being scared. And you know how it is. You're scared to make a mistake, so you obviously are going to make mistakes now. So
Right. But I'll take it. You know what I mean? I've been hearing there's a lot of, you know, soft tissue injuries.
Yeah, nothing serious.
Stuff like that going on.
Yeah,
it's expected. I just don't want it to, you know, become a regular thing. Like, we want these guys to come back and get as much out of training camp as they possibly can. And, you know, we're going to be wrapping it up here pretty soon because we're going to be playing the Titans next week. You know, so it's about to be on and cracking. You know,
well, you know, Robert Saleh's not going to take it easy, because if there's anything he enjoys doing and always has, is working Kyle. That's why they get along so well. They challenge each other.
Yeah. I mean, we kicked their ass when we played them when he was coaching for the Jets. So
I know. I was
you
shocked.
know, good luck with that.
But you know, he wasn't running
everything. Yeah. Well, shit, he was the head coach, so we'll see what happens.
You always wonder about that, though. Head coaches don't get to.
I don't know how much of a difference is going to be between here and there. Maybe the talent, maybe the offensive coordinator. We'll see how those things pan out. But
the OC and the DC.
Yeah. So we'll see. I look forward to that though, and I'm looking forward to seeing. I guess it's too bad. Was it Michael Kamara tore his ACL? I think it's from what I understand. So he was supposed to be like a gem. He's supposed to be like a gem that we got, and he was out of Indiana. So I'm disappointed in hearing that. So
it really bothers
hopefully he has a. Yeah, hopefully he has a speedy recovery, man, and can come back. And you know, some guys come back from that, some don't. You know, it just they're never the same again.
100%. I mean, yeah.
You know, hopefully his doctors, he's got the right surgeon and stuff like that to take care of him. But I'm hearing Nick Martin is looking pretty good.
Yes, he is.
And you know, so that's great. We need that linebacker depth. I already liked Tatum Bethune. So, you know, we got 4 solid linebackers. I just hope that, you know, Nick can really get used to, you know, you have to think a lot when you're playing that position. And, you know, hopefully his motor and his mind, he's exercising that internally as much as he is externally exercising his body, because we know he's physically fit, but, you know, mentally and psychologically fit to play the position at the speed that, you know, Dre and Fred are accustomed to, getting up to that level would be really nice. Be him and Tatum, honestly, and that would be great. Because then we'll have that depth, and we won't have to worry about there being such a drop off. Heaven forbid anything happen to one or the other.
Yeah.
So, wide receiver core. My man earlier said, we should have 8 wide receivers. I'm always down for having extra wideouts because you see what happens. Mike Evans is already having a little tightness, and I think Jordan Watkins was out with a little soft tissue, and I think Jacob Cowing has been healthy for the most part. I haven't been hearing anything about him in that hammy.
Well, Watkins is going to put him out.
Strip with soreness.
You know what, though, fam? We're going to run out of time. We'll go. Let's do the wide receivers next time, but because that wide receiver subject that could go boy, that's going to be a lot of conversation all the way for the next 3 weeks. Who stays? Who goes?
Yeah. I'm excited, man. I'm gonna be checking out my stepson Michael. Man, he's over there in the Jaguars training camp and stuff. He had like a big one-handed catch that caught some eyes and some attention. He's been over there working to get it in. So I'll be looking forward to try to catch that game if I can.
Good.
So yeah, man. Y'all look out for him, Michael Wortham.
All right. Yeah, I got his name.
All right, fam. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for the platform. Shout out production. Shout out Tony Tone, Frank, Smooth Show, Brian, the Dragon family, and shout out the chat. Shout out Nikita. Shout out Hero. Shout out all the other Niner faithful in the chat, man. And it's for life, man.
It is.
Much love.
Back at you, fam. All right. Van Ellis.
Peace. Yes, sir.
And Tien John.
Hey, Ronbo.
Tien John, come on in and give us a little bit of what's going on with you regarding this team and the goings-ons on a daily basis. There's always plenty of drama. There's always people you would like to say goodbye to. I'm still laughing about the guys that we had written off. We're going to be bothering no more Renardo Green next year. Ji'ayir Brown, you can say goodnight. All right, who was some? That's what I got. I remember. How many people did we say goodnight to? Because we was mad as hell at the end of last season. Although.
I'm kind of glad some of them who didn't do their job, they just had to go. I mean, about 7 or 8 of them.
I'm thinking, yeah. But they finished 12-4.
Were most of them defensive linemen? Were they defensive linemen?
I'm actually no, because the defensive linemen, all of them got stretched out except for 4 or 5. That was the biggest tragedy. Telling you, we lost more defensive linemen last year than they did in World War II. It was really bad. But everybody out there was a rookie or a 3rd or 4th year player or somebody we just got off the street. Oh, it was bad.
I'm just listening to people. They bringing back that power station thing again, and it's like, so somebody went to practice and they poured stuff again.
Tanjo, you know what's going to happen with that? You know how people talk about it? Watch some fool go out there and blow that thing up. You know how people do. They don't think. When there's a problem, they think it's their duty to go take care of it. I'm telling you, if we don't stop, somebody is going to go out there and do something bad. I can already see it.
Well, here's my thing. It was brought up a long time ago, the electrical wiring system, a long time ago, and that people kept getting hurt. And this is the whole reason why we can't get healthy. And then they said, oh, no, that's not the case. But see, if you think about it, it's like, why is it that why is it constantly a repetitive thing with these damn people? And then when they want to finally talk to Jet York, now Jet York, no, he got his ass handed to him back in 2010, and
about
he
that
don't want it
station
with the fans again.
Jan has a problem with the whole city of Santa Clara. They get into a fight every offseason. I have not heard about any issues this particular offseason, but they say Jed owes some money. They say he's back late on this. He hasn't taken care of that. I don't know. It's been quiet though. Maybe because Jed's not
Oh,
saying anything.
well, I hope everything turns out right. So I want us to do. I'm serious. I feel like we really got what we come for. You know what I'm saying? This is our time. This is our year. But at the same time, we gotta. And it's just a few things. Like there's just some Niner haters everywhere. Like the refs, like these paid ass refs. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Like paid ass refs. Cutting some good players that put their asses on the line to let us know that he ready to be a Niner just for some damn ass rookie who's gonna act fucking lazy because he got a couple of $1 million in his pocket. Like I don't. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about that. Like I'm gonna watch the preseason. I'm excited about it, but I don't want to know who got cut. I don't want to see it.
No,
because I don't want to be too.
Well, no, no matter the cut happens every year. Usually, it's 2 or 3 people you wonder why they got cut. That's going to happen. No, there's no avoiding that. So, and then you're going to say, "Well, we kept him, though." So this is the thing: we cut him, but we kept him. This happens every year, and pretty much probably on every team.
I know. Yeah, and so that's just one issue. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. With our Niners, with our Niner team, you know what I'm saying? But and on a flip note, there's a Brit couple that's looking for a home so they can move to America. Because see, after tasting some good food and bringing some ranch home and running out of ranch dressing. They say they don't want to come back. They don't want to go back to England.
The FIFA. Yeah, I know, that was funny. If anything they take from America, and ranch dressing is not the best thing you can offer in America, which made me laugh. I said, English menu's not good. They got the best thing they got going to India, from my understanding, is it's the Indian food. You can get the best curry in the world in the UK, but after that, it slides down, and American cuisine is way on top after that. So,
but they never mentioned Indian curry. They said everything in England is bland. And,
Indians actually claim. No, England claims Indian food now as their own, which is really out of line because that's not theirs. Yeah.
Well, they don't want to. They don't. I've been watching all them YouTube channels, and they've been wanting to come out here. But they've never mentioned Indian food. They were talking about, but I would tell you what they mention a lot: beans and toast. Because that's what they eat.
That's a British meal. They like beans and toast. Yeah,
beans and toast. But when they tried the grilled cheese sandwich, that was it. They was just like, can you believe this? And the food. So the couple been I've been trying to recruit them, and I'm gonna tell you why I did it. It's 4 or 5 of them, and they were like, "What home should we go to?" I said, "Come to California, and your team going to the San Francisco 49."
We got some great.
They want to know what American football team and everything. I was like, "Oh yeah, you talking to the right one." I'm letting you know right now, bang Niner game Empire all day. Come live in Redwood City, California. You be good.
Yeah. Yeah, you're away from the beaten path so hard, and you're near the city and everything. Yeah, no, Redwood's that's a good area to be in, actually. So
yeah, over there on Farm Hill Boulevard, you see all that beautiful, nice mountains around there in that area, or go to Menlo Park. Y'all can afford it. Go to Menlo Park.
Look at you,
you be closer to Santa Clara.
You could be a real estate person. Look at you. Brits will buy up all that property from you. Especially those FIFA guys, they can afford it.
Well, I'm buying my first new house in May.
All right. That's going to be exciting.
I'm buying my first home. So I'm definitely, like I said, I would love to cook for everybody because I love to cook. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about my first 5-bedroom home. Huh?
Smooth loves to eat too, so that works. He'll be the first one to come on over and give you housewarming gifts.
But I'll cook for him for real and bake.
I bet you can cook. I can tell she talks with confidence. Tanjan, we have to go.
I love it. I love to cook.
It sounds like it.
You don't know. I make the best spaghettis in the world, the best chili in the world. I cook down. I know how to make some good smothered steak. I make them all. I love to cook. And I love to bake.
Okay, we got to question you more on that next time, all right? John, have a good night. Give my best to that little guy. All right, we'll see you Friday.
Okay, love you.
Love you, Ted John.
Bye-bye, y'all. Love you, Smooth. Bye.
But I should ask you, but Ted John, can you make gumbo? Ooh, oh, hey, 49er Brian. Hey.
How you doing, great one? What's going on tonight? The
Brian,
enforcer's here.
But I love it because they're always crying. I mean, I think you've thinned out that Shams crowd. We see them peek in and out, but they don't come and hang out and disrespect. That was the whole thing was about with them. They just come in and say things like, "Yeah, we're taking over this chat." Oh, okay. Let's see how long you last.
Yeah, not happening. It's 49er chat, not lambs or sea turkeys or those cowgirls or any of those clowns. It's Ronbo's chat, so 49er faithful.
Damn right. Texas Boy hadn't been around in a long time. Although Texas Boy might be one of those guys. Can you imagine being a Dallas Cowboy fan 12 months out of the year? Texas Boy probably just quits after a while and because it's got to be miserable taking all the crap he takes. And not only from our chat, but no matter where he goes.
It surprises me that I haven't seen Texas Boy in here because Cowboys are looking kind of good, Rombo. They might win that division.
I told people I didn't get all enthusiastic. I said, guys, you know what? We'll have to play the Cowboys this year. Okay? They got a defense now. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Hey, do you know who's the referee crew for Australia? I hope it's not Vinovich. Please tell me it's not Vinovich.
I hadn't thought about that, and that is a terrorizing thought. No, No, they don't need to bring Vinovich. Oh my God.
Can we just bar him from going out of the States? Don't let him have a visa, please, NFL.
Oh, no. Dad, you brought that up. That's really frightening. Go all the way over there and be at an immediate disadvantage with Vinovich running the. Oh no!
Yeah, and don't be surprised if Sean McVay requests Vinovich for this game.
He probably would, since he's getting everything else he wants.
Yeah,
God.
Yeah. Little chump. God, I can't stand him. I know he's on steroids. He's got to be on steroids.
He looks at you know you can tell a guy steroids. Look at when he's talking, his neck and the veins are bulging. I said, I've noticed that a long time. McVay, why you can't relax? What is the problem?
When they picked Ty Simpson, I thought a vein in his head was gonna explode. I swear to God, that was the funniest thing I'd ever seen.
But he was trying not to show that emotion. I saw that. We all said, "Hey, he's not happy about that pick, is he?"
No, he was squirming in that chair of his like a kid in the corner. God, it was hilarious.
His eyes were all glazed, and there's and there's Rudy said, "Oh no, he took part in that." Oh no, Rudy, shut up! You don't know what happened there, and you know damn well he did not look comfortable with that pick.
Yeah, and we already exposed the whole story on that. Remember, I told you and Marketing Pro that Ty Simpson's daddy is buddies with their GM.
That's right. That's right.
And so that's why they picked him.
Yeah.
And they didn't tell Sean McVay about any of that, what they were going to do. It was kind of a backwards deal. So
because they needed other things besides a quarterback. And remember, McVay made clear this is still Matt Stafford's team. He said that over and over, and he went on to say, "But we're going to develop people that have come in at some point when Matty's this is his team as long as he wants to be our quarterback." He kept saying that, emphasizing that point. I said, you know what? That's when I made up my mind because I wasn't real sure yet. I made up my mind that day. Oh yeah, Sean wanted anything but a quarterback. Hey.
Well, they should have got some offensive linemen. I mean, Tony's been telling you, Tony Wright, that they should have. They're going to have problems at offensive line.
Well, that's
definitely.
And Stafford, how many times is Stafford going to be able to go to the ground at high speed? That's not going to work.
No, they're in trouble. And Ronbo, I don't think their defense is going to be as good either. I really don't.
Yeah, well, because
I think
McDuffie, the Chiefs got rid of those guys for a reason.
I just don't see Myles Garrett being a threat. I just don't.
Not to the point. That happens all the time, Matt. I mean, Brian. Remember, guys, they're legendary at whatever team they were playing with, but then when they move to the next place, they sort of get diluted and watered down. They're not quite as just nasty as they were when they were playing in their own territory. So, yeah.
They made a mistake trading for Garrett and leaving and sending Verse over to the Browns.
Right?
That was
Verse had a big
mistake.
future coming. You could tell.
Yeah, and he's way younger, Ronbo.
Way younger. So
Garrett is what? 30 what?
32, 31, 32, somewhere in there.
Something
32,
like that,
33. Yeah. And Verse is 26.
A 5-year deal?
Yeah. Man.
I don't get it, man. That the Rams made a huge mistake. Huge mistake.
This is their thing. They always say, well, if Rams are going to go all in this year. I mean, how many teams have you heard about? Jerry Jones was all in about 3 years ago and laid an egg. Now the Rams are all in this year, and let's see what they do. Because this is going to be funny.
Yeah.
That defense they can stop.
I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be one of the biggest blunders of the year.
Would that be awesome
for the Rams?
Oh, that'd be such a wonderful.
Oh
thing.
yeah, yeah. I'm hoping because I don't want to see anybody get hurt. And I keep hearing that Myles Garrett is hurt too. He's injured his calf or something.
Yeah.
So
and that's going to be lingering.
That's neat. Yeah, those take, especially when you're a big guy, they take forever to heal.
Oh. If you're not going to be still and let it heal, it's not going to heal.
No. Yeah, he's a monster, though. He's a big man. I mean, he's a big dude.
And there's no fat anywhere. The guy must be down. He must be about 6 or 7 at most body fat. Because when you see him running around the shirt, and he loves to run around the shirt off, I said, some serious cuts there, bro. What is that, about 5 or 6% body fat, huh? Okay.
Wow.
How much do you weigh?
God, you know what? I think I would give up parts of my manhood to have 6% body fat. I really would, Ronbo.
Yeah. Well, you figure it's you gotta the sacrifices you can't eat. Although I don't know how those guys do it. He's got a metabolic system. His rate must just burn calories as soon as they come in. Because how do you get that big and don't eat?
I don't know, but I've seen what The Rock does. The Rock is crazy, his regiment. I mean, he's constantly eating just to keep up with his metabolism.
Yeah.
Just to be big.
And his workouts are from hell. Rock's up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Crazy.
But it looks like it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Ronbo, I'm just really excited for the season, man. I think our defense is better. I think our offense is going to be better. I'm still a little worried about special teams as always, but I think
it'll be as good as last year's anyway. Because we still got Eddie.
I think getting Debo was good because I want to see him bringing kicks back. I really do.
Yeah.
Because I think he excels at that. So
especially at this weight, if he's gonna keep his weight down to where it should be, he's gonna be dangerous. But
I mean, how amazing did he look at that first practice?
Oh, amazing!
He looked like
unreal.
Yeah, and the first thing I did was looked at his midsection. Ronbo, I didn't see a belly.
No, I didn't either. I noticed that.
He's in tremendous shape.
A few weeks ago when he had those clips out, he wasn't showing any belly. Brian, we don't talk enough. Get back in here, man. I'll see you Friday.
Yeah,
I always see you
betcha.
enforcing the chat, but you don't get on the phone. So Brian's a busy man.
Yeah, I'm too busy keeping out the trolls out of your chat for you. I love
doing
doing
a wonderful
that.
job.
Hey, man, Ronbo, I appreciate you. I love you. I love all the faithful.
Yeah, I love you.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, the Tonys. Where's the Big Show, man? I want Big Show financials in here. Get him in here, Ronbo.
Brian, you scared him. I told him. He's just being. Don't be afraid.
He doesn't need to be. He's not. He shouldn't be scared of me at all.
I tried to tell him. Brian's a 49er fan. He just likes to get on you when you're negative. So don't think it's serious.
Yeah, him and Jalen and Tony Down Under. I'm just poking fun. I don't mean anything personal.
That's
it's
what
all
I try to
good
tell
fun.
those guys. They're not listening. All right, Brian.
It's just 49er Brian. Just ignore him. He's an idiot. That's what you should tell him.
I've told him you're not. You're part of family. He's just messing with you. All right, fam. I'll see you Friday.
All right. You guys all have a good night. Love you, Ronbo.
You too, Brian. I love you too, fam. Night. That was Brian. The man who won't put up with any nonsense. I love it. Brian's been doing a good job for years for us. I love the trolls coming at us. Hey, how about your boy Brian? What? Who? Is it Austin? Here he comes. Austin, get on in here, man.
What's up, Ron Bizzle? Let me park Silver. Yeehaw. You know, got to park Silver, Ronbo. You know, he's thirsty. He's not
hey, put that oats bag around his mouth again because he came in looking for food in my kitchen. But go ahead.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Ronbo. You know, Silver. He gets a little nosy. He likes treats, as we all know horses do. But it's okay.
He ate it with peanut butter. I didn't even know horses like peanut butter. But Austin, we just got to talking now, and we said, you got some. You heard what Brian just says? We're not thinking about you guys as wimps anymore.
I mean, listen, Ronbo. I mean, here's the thing with the Cowboys, and you know, I first want to give a quick thought, Ronbo. You know, talking about the chat getting overrun with Rams fans and everything, Ronbo. It should be pretty normal by now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of funny, Ronbo, when I hear everything about the Rams, Seahawks, and then the occasional Cowboy slander, and I'm just like, I'm the nice, friendly Cowboy. Leave me out of that. It's funny sometimes, Ronbo.
See, and also, I think the rest of the crew, if people would come in and be respectful and talk football, the first thing some of these guys do is come in talking trash. I mean, we're sitting there minding our own business, and they just come in trolling. And then they get mad because they get reciprocal treatment. I mean, what? How stupid is that?
And that's the thing too, Ronbo. I look at it this way: as long as you're not disrespectful to anybody, this should be a community for everybody. There's room for everybody. I mean, Ronbo, you talk to people from Atlanta. You're talking to me, and I'm a Cowboys fan. We're the greatest rival.
We had a Bears fan. He used to come in a long time ago. He used to make me laugh because we used to whip on the Bears kind of frequently, but they would beat us on occasion. But we had a friendly conversation going into the season. The funny thing about Bears and Detroit, the funny thing about the conversation I had with them, those two guys, I remember them, they were talking before the season started because they know the games were scheduled. And then, of course, we won the games and we never seen them again. But I forgot their names. I said, guys, it was just a game. Come on back. That's just funny.
Yeah. The moral of the story, though, Ronbo, and I'll give you some Cowboy training camp updates because I have something to give you that you might find interesting. Moral of the story is if you treat
I'm sorry, go ahead.
If you treat people with respect, you'll get respect back. Like me and Ronbo right now, we're different colors. Like I'm blue and white, he's red and gold, but we respect each other. That's all you have to be. But to the training camp updates, Ronbo, we've got some injuries hitting us now.
Wait. Let me repeat what you just said because I can't. Did you just say you have some injuries?
Yes, Ronbo, we were just talking about that, and I got the news. The news popped up across my phone this morning when I was watering the horses on the farm, and I'm like, son of a gun! I just got done telling Ronbo we've been fine. Yeah, Ronbo, the defense, defense has been looking pretty good, but like Deron Bland, he's coming off foot surgery, and he avoided getting put on the PUP list, Ronbo, but they're holding him out. They're hoping he'll play week 1, but they're saying, he kind of aggravated his foot again, and I'm like, so they're going to hold him out the rest of the way.
Isn't he like your number 1 DB?
Yes, him and Downs are expected to be 1 and 2. So yeah, and he's coming off
that's bad.
That injury. Go ahead, Robin.
No, that's bad. Anytime you're secondary people, the secondary provides what the front line needs. They need to cut them lanes, those passing lanes off for just long enough to put that quarterback under siege. If that quarterback's got a target right away, it takes all the pressure off that front line defense. That's really bad.
And that's the thing too, Rombo. And it's just like, and like the Overshown, who's another big part of our defense that everyone keeps talking about. He's coming off his injury with his ACL and his hand. He's been held out. He was going on the PUP list too, but they said no, we can keep him off the PUP list, just hold him out. So we got a couple guys we're holding out. And it's just like a lot of Cowboys fans are like, oh no, our defense is finally getting better. I'm like, guys, this is just precautionary. They're expected to be ready for week 1. And it's just like, and I thought of that, and I thought, Rombo will be intrigued to hear this. And of course, Rombo.
Now, you know what? The only team
Go ahead.
I want to see have guys dropping like flies on the practice field from nothing serious is the Shams. Because why? They've got this guy running around in social media with the stupidest jokes and unnecessary jabs, and nobody provokes Rudy, but he just comes in with things suddenly. Did you know that San Francisco was picked to be one of the most, or whatever cities? And you guys, look at this stadium. They're fixing their stadium. Why is your stadium still like shit? You know what? Why don't you take a firecracker, and then I can't tell you what else I said. But, you know, Rudy, that's why I wish bad things on his team. I might not even have a problem with his team. It's him.
See, Rombo, and I know you saw this real fast, and I'll give you a quick update about our offense before where I go. Stephen A. Smith predicted the Rams go 13-4 and win the Super Bowl. And I'm like, oh, no. And you got Rams fans, of course, in those comments, Rombo. See, we're the best team in the NFL. The only threat to us is the Seahawks. Oh, we're going to put the dusty old Niners in the garbage and the Cowboys. And they were going on and on, Rombo, especially about you guys. They called you like the dusty old Niners. The wrinkled up Niners going to be in urgent care by week 2. And then they were talking about Jerry and all that. And I'm just like,
Austin, this goes back ever since the 80s because the fact is they've not been able to keep up. And now that, you know, we went through the dynasty period and we came out of it and we're still trying to refine ourselves, right? But in the meantime, they were never able to keep up. And so now they think they've got their chance to catch up. So they won't shut up. You know, they won that NFCCG a few years ago, and now they think they're the greatest thing since chewing gum. So, I mean, and then we got to listen to them talk all the time about the most mundane crap. Everybody they got on their team is so great. By the way, the Rams have several older players too. In fact, average-wise, Tony Wright came out with a number saying, actually, if you look at the team, they're actually older than the 49ers. You know, you can't have a 40-year-old quarterback and call your team young because that's going to go right down through the ranks and ruin your average. They don't have that many young people. So, you know.
Yes. And real fast, Rombo, give you this. The offense, Rombo, we had our first padded practice yesterday and we had our second. The offense had a bad day. Dak threw 3 picks, and a lot of people are worried about that. And it's just like, calm down, guys. It's padded practice. It's first couple one. Everybody's going to be shaky. I'm sure, Rombo, I'm sure the 49ers will have a bad practice too, and everyone will get up in arms. I don't look too much into it, but
we had it the other day. Austin, we do have to stop though, and you know, good luck with that. I'll see you Friday, okay?
Yes, Rombo. Let me give you my outro.
Yeah.
Rombo, thank you. Thank you to production. Thank you to all the Niner family. And thank you to the enforcer, Brian, who always treats me good. And Rombo, love you to death, but you know what time it is, baby. Yeehaw! Come on, Silver. Go Cowboys. Love you, Rombo.
Back at you, Austin. It kills me. Hey, Jesus.
Wrong go.
Jesus. It's almost time to go to battle, man. We're getting ready. We had a few guys come back from, you know, they weren't so hurt in the first place. That's why we overreacted. I overreacted, you know, because we're so used to every year the same thing. Oh, man, we lost 3 more dudes today. Oh, add 2 more today. So what we got to do is stop overreacting. Unless it's an ACL, a broken bone, or something like that. This is football. There's going to be little ouchies. Unfortunately, they have to report every little ouchie. But it's usually not as serious as our imagination goes because we're so worried about losing everybody to injury as we have a right to, because we look at last year. I think we set a new record. I think all the first stringers are gone except for maybe 3 or 4.
It's just our curse, Ronbo. The 49ers have always been an injured team,
Yeah.
Have, 2020, that's the reason why we didn't go into the playoffs, Super Bowl hangover, from that time. And, it happened a couple years ago too,
Yeah.
Where we didn't make it to playoffs, because injuries,
I know. I mean,
But
that's why the Rams
the
got away.
49ers were able to. Yeah, the 49ers started off. Remember last year 6-4.
Yeah, which was already shocking. And then we went through a little pause. We started getting beat, and then we came back.
Yeah, injuries are a big part of the game. But hey, I believe that the 49ers are going to be glued this year and keep it together. They have, we got depth this year, Ronbo. So hey,
really,
worst case scenario, injury, IR. But hey, we haven't lost people like we did Pearsall. Pearsall is the only one that we lost for the season. So hey, let's keep our heads up. Hey, let's give the benefit of the doubt. A little rust. Some of these guys are coming in, in the fast lane. Let's go down to the slow lane a little bit. We still have playoff. We still got preseason to get through, and before the regular season. So let's kind of
make a good point because you got to work hard at the beginning to get into shape. That's part of it. Once you get into shape, you can handle a little more pain. You don't get hurt so easily. That's it. And in the beginning of the season, if a team's not getting hurt at all, they're probably not ready. As the Shams like to report, no, we haven't got anybody hurt on. I mean, we got maybe one guy here or there, but it's not special. Because y'all ain't doing nothing. And Sean McVay's that guy who puts all his guys in bubble wrap in the summertime, and then he opens it up in September.
Yeah, so the 49ers, we just got to stop going 110%,
The guys want to make the team.
Every practice, we can't go out there, trying to be explosive,
Yeah.
Hey, don't try to be a hero, let's, there's 11 other guys on the, there's 10 other guys, besides yourself on the field at all times, there's no I in team. So
we got a fiery team though, because you look at Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw, they're just starting fights with like it's another team. I said, what you guys doing? Chill out, And then after Dre smacked CMC down to the ground,
Ronbo.
Huh?
But sometimes you kind of need that too, though.
I have no problem as long as nobody gets hurt.
Get you motivated.
Yeah. Your heart needs to race faster when you're working out like that anyway. But CMC, Dre would throw him down on the ground, and CMC was going to throw it, hit him with the football, but instead he stood up and pushed him back, and then it was all right after that. They just said, hey, ain't you Christian McCaffrey? I'm Dre Greenlaw, man. Come on. You know what? You guys, those heat of the moment exchanges are what goes on all the time.
We're brothers. At the end of the day, they're brothers, It don't matter what happens at training camp. You leave it at training camp, and the locker room is the locker room.
Yep.
And
let's go get something to eat.
Just like like Ji'ayir Brown. He got chewed out by Whitner.
Badly.
And now he's saying that our new DC's playbook is more to his scheme. So we're gonna see. When that happens. Let's see. Hey, we're going into a kind of probably a new system with the defense. But hey, this
I
is
can't
the
wait to
beginning
see
of
what
the
it looks
season.
like too, because we're not going to recognize what we see.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm not mad at Dre and Fred Warner. They're hungry, Ronbo. And plus they're two of the best linebackers in their division. In their respective position
in the league.
So
Jack,
all pros.
Yes,
all pros, Ronbo. You know what I'm saying? So hey, these guys got to lace up the next guys that come in. Because we don't know if Dre's gonna come back next year.
Yeah, he's probably not, because they're grooming some guys already. So
exactly, it's not like it's going down like in Tennessee with Robert Saleh. Did you hear that Jeffrey Simmons got into a fight with this whole entire offensive line? One man versus 5 people. So it's like, hey, at least it's not like that, Ronbo. Our guys are getting into it, but we're not fighting.
Well, hey, but you know what? As soon as Dre took CMC down, McKivitz came charging across the field. It did get a little sticky there for a minute. People forgot they were all wearing the same uniform. I mean, it's already hot out there, and your brain starts to act crazy. But they'll be fine. Like you said, they realize
exactly. It always happens. It always happens every summer. We hear something about Fred, bullying
every summer.
the other
Fred
receiver,
usually starts it,
or bullying bullying somebody. But hey, sometimes you need that, that big brothership. Hey, these rookies are gonna, can't come in here trying to be, captain. You got to come in here. You got to earn that.
Yeah. And if you're half stepping and look like you're not putting in the work, Fred will let you know about that too, and put you on blast where everybody in the field can hear it, and that causes problems too. I love it. Hey, so we gotta go though, man. I'll see you
thank you
Friday.
so much, Ronbo, for taking my call. Appreciate you every single time. Shout out to production.
All right.
Thank you. Hey, shout out to my 49er family.
All right. Yo, Eddie. And I'll see you Friday, fam.
Thank you.
Hey, here comes Shardal. Shardal, come on, man.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo? I'm a big fan of your YouTube channel. You make some great content and videos on the platform. I really appreciate that you're a diehard 49ers fan like I am.
That's true.
And we're going to ride with the 49ers, and we're going to die with the 49ers together.
Yes. Absolutely true. Agreed with every bit of that.
You're one of the greatest content creators and cover the San Francisco 49ers. You should be a beat writer for the 49ers. You should get some topics for the team and just discuss each and every topic every time you do the show.
Well, you know what, Shardal? I'd be too nice, though.
No, you'll be the best beat.
I wouldn't say anything bad about anybody.
You would be such a great beat writer for the team. You would be the kindest beat writer. You would be you would outdo Grant Cohn.
Oh, I don't know about that. You got to show a little honesty, though. If guys are messing up, I got to tell you, Shardal, I read when Grant Cohn does the goods and not so good things about today's workout. I read those all the time because Grant gives you an idea.
I love flattering you
as who was messing up. I noticed
like when I flatter you, you really appreciate all the flattery. Because many people, when I talk to many people, they don't really appreciate the flattery. Like they think that it's derogatory. You're over flattering the person, but you can take it like a man, and that's what I like about you, bro. Like I love everything about you.
Thanks. You know it's
everything. I love everything about you, man. There isn't one thing I don't like about you.
Thanks, Shardal. Well, I got complaints about my beard today. But Shardal, thanks. I really do. Seriously, I do appreciate that. You're amazing.
I'm the kindest person. People say that.
You are. I've never had anybody talk to me like you do. Really, not with that much praise. It just doesn't happen. Thanks, Shardal.
If anybody treats you negatively and treats you and says anything bad about you, I'm gonna find those people.
No, it's okay. Shardal, and now let's talk about the 49ers today. We just had workout number 6. Was there anything you wanted to converse with us tonight about?
So I mean, we're officially we're almost at the end of training camp.
Yes.
We're at the end of day 7. But like, there's so many injuries in this sport. Like, people who don't I don't know. People are delusional. Like, people are saying that football, there's no injuries in football. What are you people saying, bro? Like, football is there's gonna be injuries in football left and right.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's something
Unless you're talking about junior high flag.
You cannot prevent that. You cannot prevent that from not happening, right? Players are gonna get MCL injuries. Players are gonna get torn hamstring injuries, ACL injuries. All these kind of injuries will happen.
Can't
That's why, like, a lot of That's a lot of moms don't want kids to play these Madden football games because they know that like the kids will they don't want their children to get accustomed to that. So that's why a lot of parents do not want them to kids to play like football games, right?
Period.
Because it's
Yeah.
just like the moms don't want their kids to look this violent stuff happens, but this is the truth,
That
and
is.
people need to know that.
Yeah, sure. My
Whoever
mom
plays
didn't want
football
me
in high
playing
school
football.
or plays football,
Yeah.
I played football in high school, and I knew the injury. I knew the how serious injuries can be.
Because you get pressure from all your friends. They join the team. Hey, come on, man, you gonna join the team? I can't. My mom. Oh, here he comes with his mom. And a lot of us played, and your mom didn't know that. We had about a percentage of the guys on the team. The mom didn't know they were playing.
Yeah, the 49ers are going to be one of the most dangerous teams in the NFC. Dre Greenlaw's back. Debo Samuel's back. I love Debo Samuel.
The bullies.
I was so happy for Debo Samuel, man. I was so happy for that guy. Such a dog on the football field. He's back. He's going to do some great stuff. I mean, this team is going to be scary.
Yeah.
And Rudy needs to get ready to have the fear of his life, because we're gonna come, and when we play his team, we're gonna slam his team down to the ground, everything that we got. I mean, it's gonna be a bloodbath for the Rams, bro. The Rams might be the worst teams right now. They suck.
Dragging
The
us-
Cowboys even suck worse.
And dragging us to
They
Australia
suck.
against our
Both of
will.
those teams suck.
Oh yeah, Kyle's he's gonna come with a game plan that's gonna be insane. I can't wait. Did we owe them
What are your
from last
thoughts
year?
on what are your thoughts on Chris Forster taking over for Shanahan? A lot of people say like Grant Cohn is saying that there's some like Chris Forster will why did we make him the coach? Like the people are saying Raheem Morris should be the coach.
No, Forster's
Because
with
he
the
has more
49ers.
experience. He coached in Atlanta. He has way more coach experience than Chris Forster.
but
So
Forster's-
Grant Cohn is saying that Raheem Morris should be the coach
Well,
when they're playing in Melbourne.
Forster's been with the 49ers for a long time. So
No, but Grant Cohn, but that's not me. Like those are not the words coming out of my mouth. Those
No,
are
I'm
the
just-
words coming out of Grant Cohn's mouth.
I know. I'm just
He's
telling
saying
you
that.
why Forster got that spot. He's a senior guy around there. Forster's been there since I saw some pictures of Forster way back before Harbaugh. I didn't realize he'd been with the 49ers that long. So yeah, you can't just have Raheem come in after a few months and take over that spot.
But that's not like I've been saying for the second time. This is the Grant Cohn said Raheem Morris should start, not me.
I wasn't accusing
Grant
you.
Cohn said that.
Yeah, no, I know.
No, Grant Cohn said that.
Yeah, I heard it. I was just telling
On his
you.
own show, he said that.
I know.
You could go back to Grant Cohn's show, and Grant Cohn said that Raheem Morris should start.
Shut up. We got to go though. Listen, I'm going to see you Friday, and let's continue. Okay.
I'll try my best to join you on Friday, but if I'm not able to join you on Friday because of work, I'll definitely join you the next time you're live.
Okay.
But
and
I'll try my best I'll try my best to come on Friday. But
Okay.
I really love everything you do on the show.
Thanks,
Shout out to
Jordan.
all the great people that come on the show. I'll try to be there on Friday, but
All right.
if I
All right.
can't, you're always gonna be live on YouTube. So I'm definitely I'm never gonna miss one of your shows.
Thank you, Chardon. And have a good night.
Let's go 49ers.
There you go. Let's go
Bang, bang, Niner
49ers.
gang.
Yeah.
Hashtag Niner gang or don't bang. See you later, Ronbo. See you on
See you
Friday.
later, Chardon. Okay.
See
Bye-bye.
you later, bro. See you later,
Later.
bro. Bye.
Hey, Tony. Hey, TL. Come on in, T.
Rombo, good evening. How you doing, Rombo? You know,
I'm doing great. You know, we're counting
great
down.
news
You
for
know,
my Falcons
Thursdays.
and bad news for my Falcons all in one day.
I know. I couldn't believe. I thought all the bad news, the players getting hurt like that, were only limited to San Francisco. So you know what I can't wait for though, Tony. I hate to say it, but Rudy's talking trash and teasing us about injuries. He's all over X. Oh, you guys are soft. Oh, blah 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 blah. You know, if anybody, I understand Miles Garrett has got an ouchie going on in his calf, if they have, I'm no sympathy, and I'm not even like that. But if I find out that any of the Rams are going down in injury, hey, Rudy, you want to talk about injuries now? Since you think it's funny.
Remember last year?
God.
And I'm going to call him the great Devontae Adams was getting paid for nothing because he was injured part of the year. He missed about 6 or 7 games.
Didn't he? Hey, toward the end of the season, too. Hamstring went out.
Yeah, exactly. So he can't talk.
He does anyway.
But Ronbo, the Jalen Walker injury is a big blow. Both of our two starting, because we play a 3-4 outside linebacker edge rushers are out because James Pierce is going to serve. I told him in my chat earlier at least a 6-game suspension. No, he's only going to get 2 games, 4 games for that stuff that happened last year. No, it's going to be 6. So,
Tony, what incident?
The good thing is, Ronbo,
what happened?
You remember Azeez Ojulari, the 2nd-round pick from the Giants a few years ago before they got Thibodeau? We signed him in free agency in March.
Okay. Listen, this incident you were talking about, though, who was involved?
Braylon Trice back. Braylon Trice, we drafted him 2 years ago for Washington, but he got hurt in his first preseason game in 2024. Then he got hurt last year. He's 100%. We need him now. We need him to step up. And we did sign Samson Ekubon. So those are probably going to be our starters: Ojalabi, Ari, and Ekubon. And we got Braylon Trice. So we're fine at the outside linebacker position still, but that is a big blow.
It sounds like it's all about making it for another 3 or 4 weeks. What that incident you were talking about, the little exchange or skirmish, who did that involve again?
Talking about with us?
Yeah, you said some player got into it with another player, and it was going to result in suspensions. But before you got through, I was trying to stop you.
Remember James Pierce last year?
James Pierce.
He was dating that WNBA player since college out of Tennessee.
Oh.
And in the off season back, it was at January.
I do remember
he
this.
ran his Lamborghini into her car in Florida. Remember that?
Yes. He was a Falcon. That's right. That's what I was trying to remember. Is that the guy?
Yeah, James Pierce.
In the middle of the street.
James Pierce. He's going to get some time.
What's going to happen to him? The Falcons, Falcons released him.
I think he's back practicing, but I told the Falcons he's gonna miss 6 games. I say 6 games. They said no, he ain't gonna. Yes, he is.
No, he's got to
because he could have went to jail. She didn't press charges.
He could have hurt somebody.
That was just embarrassing. That
and Goodell
line between love and hate. But
but Goodell's gonna want to discourage that kind of
He don't mess with her no more.
Yeah,
and he could have lost his livelihood.
Yeah, you don't want players to think they can get pissed off and start doing outrageous things. So Goodell, 6 games. You know what? It could be more than that. But
exactly, that's my point.
Yeah.
So 6 games. Why so many? Do you want more?
So
that's me as a judge.
Behave. Tony, this is the thing, mentality. I can't imagine getting so mad that I'm going to get myself in trouble. It's going to get me down the line. It's going to give me a hard time. If you're so mad with her, you take a car and run it. What if that incident doesn't even, first of all, you could hurt the girl. And next, what happens to another car is involved and somebody gets hurt in that car? You don't even know that person. Now you got court trouble like you're never going to believe. Dumbass.
Hey, Ronbo, you know how you and I, we're frugal with our money. If I'm a rookie, I don't care if I'm a first-round pick. I'm not buying no Lamborghini with my contract. I'm not.
But it depends on how you grew up. I mean, I wasn't all. I don't know that I consider myself. My folks weren't that bad off, so I'm not going to be dreaming about a Lamborghini or Maserati as a kid. I may want a Corvette or something like that. But as far as getting the highest car that I can find out there because I got paid, no.
As a rookie, maybe with my second contract, but not with the first one.
I don't. You know the maintenance. I look into these kind of things too. You know the maintenance on those kind of high performance cars is like.
Yes,
you might be able to afford, but I'm not going. No. Well, I'm not going
on the positive, Bijan Robinson, 3 years, $75 million, $61 million guaranteed. He's now the highest paid running back in NFL history at $25 million. I saw you in X. You said you heard about that. The Saquon Barkley had his agent call the equal. One more money.
Watch, see what happens. If Barkley has a good year, he's going to be whining too. You know,
but he was the highest paid running back until today. So why would he won?
Oh, well, because he want some of these guys want to stay the highest running or highest paid at their position. Like that guy. What's that Green Bay Packers left tackle a few years ago? After Twig Williams got paid, he went back and talked to his people just to get paid a few more dollars than Trent. Trent called him petty for the rest
of the year. I forgot his name. I remember that.
Trent called him petty for the rest of the year. God. These guys, grown-ass men, man. They're funny.
This question. I want your honest opinion. Since, remember we were talking about him and Jahmyr Gibbs held out the same day. Do you think Jahmyr Gibbs is going to want more than $25 million, what Bijan got?
Well, and also his agent's going to say the same thing. He's going to say, you haven't paid my guy. You've got to go about, this has got to keep moving forward. He's got to get paid more than the last person that got paid. This is what's been going on with the quarterbacks for years. So, yeah, he's going to get paid more.
No, he doesn't. But they need to pay him because if I got to admit, Stephen A. Smith and it was Gerald McCoy. I didn't know Gerald McCoy left NFL Network for ESPN. Why would he do that? But anyway, they said if they don't pay him and they're going to force Jared Goff to throw the ball 40 times, that's not a good look for Detroit. You need Gibbs.
Yeah. We've already seen Goff do that. That year he put up 5,000 or 6,000 yards
he gets
still
when he gets hit, he turns into Bambi. He gets scared.
Eyes looking like a deer looking at headlights. Tony,
exactly.
One thing about us, well, we can run through some time. As soon as we get started talking.
Is Evans going to be okay? I heard he tweaked something and y'all kind of held him back a little bit.
Yeah, Mike's got a quad, ache. Yeah, it's not, as long as these guys are getting muscle legs and it's not even a calf or a hammy, I'm fine with that. These guys come out, haven't been working hard all year. They're liable to get these little guys. Sometimes muscle soreness can be interpreted as being some kind of a serious injury, but it's not.
Full bore, you're trying to work your way back into going full bore. You want to be careful with that.
Yeah, so see, he's just a day off.
Ronbo, I agree with you. I didn't agree with you at first, but I agree with you, Ronbo. I don't think Donald's coming back. I really don't.
Maybe week 6 or 7. He's going to wait and see how things look out there. Aaron Donald's not. His mindset is not right to come back to that hardcore grind, and he does not want to go through camp. He's going to lollygaw and carry on until it's over, and then he's going to make his mind up. But week 3, week 4, maybe later, he ain't coming back before then. No way.
I don't think he's coming back there because around week 6 they're going to be 2-4, 2-5.
I like that. Tell me, we're going to go. Hey, let me see you Friday.
Yeah, Ronbo's a tough break, but we're gonna be. I was telling this guy named Big Low Country, we're gonna be fine. Azeez Ojulari had 8 sacks last year with the Giants. Wow. Azeez Ojulari get around their corner, but I need Braylon Trice to be healthy because I loved him. He played with Michael Penix at Washington on that national championship team in 2023 against Michigan that they lost.
I know.
Braylon Trice is a dog, but he's been hurt ever since he's been in the league.
Some of the best players have that problem, it seems. All right, Tony. It's going to get better, man. It's going to get better because, it's got to get better.
Yes, sir.
All right. See you in a bit.
It's Hall of Fame game. It's Thursday, Ronbo.
That's right.
When are you back, Friday or Sunday?
Be back Friday.
Yes, sir. We'll see you Friday. Hopefully we'll have some positive NFL news. We don't need no injuries from nowhere.
No more injuries. Yes, I agree. All right. All right, Tony. Take care now.
Take care, sir.
Thank you. Bye, Tony. Okay. And with that said, fam, it has been another good time. I can't wait to talk to you. You get all excited an hour or two before we get started because, man, it's football season. Yes. Fam, please don't forget, subscribe before you leave. We want to keep you around so we can talk football all season long. And smash that like button. I will see you Friday. And let's talk about some more 49er football. Wait a minute. Did I say thank you for the contribution? I believe I did not. How rude of me. Thank you for that. Where was I? A Niners!